That's all we needed to do. Okay, I'm pretty content that this is 100% now. I am going to try it. Please don't blow up. Please. Please work. What? No! No! Stop! Stop blowing up! No! No! Did I wreck anything? Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? Why did it blow up inside the farm? I don't get it. It must be the torches. It must be some of the torches that I placed up there are messing with it. Let me go up here. Some of them must be impeding the redstone paths or something. I don't know how redstone... Maybe that one was. We're going to take them all. I'm going to take them all off. And if I want, I'll come up here later with, like, bottom slabs and place them all over. But I don't think that I'm going to worry about it. Is there a for sure one that I can place a couple torches off of, though? Like, what if... Oh, what if I do this? What if I do a block here and a block here? And how can I make this centered? And go up one more block even, just to make sure that I'm absolutely not impeding any of the redstone. And light it up like this. That should provide enough light to most of the spawnable surfaces, I think. Did I mess anything else up, or was it one of the torches? Should we go take a risk and try it one more time? What can I have done wrong? TNT is still there. Pistons. Let's try it one more time. Ah! See if it was one of the torches. Might not have been, actually. Now that I think about it, I might have just... No, it wasn't. It's still blowing up here. What did I do wrong? Oh! Oh no! Why did it wreck it the second time and not the first time? Did we lose our TNT? Wait, what the heck? What happened? Okay, I'm gonna unwaterlog this slab. Does that unwaterlog it? Yes. Okay, let me figure out what I did wrong here. I'm gonna replace what I know needs to be replaced. So this all looks correct down here. I think I can say that we rebuilt what we needed to on the lower section. So let's grab this, head up there and do what I know needs to be done. And then I'm gonna rewatch it a couple times and see what I could have done wrong. Because I think that I did all this right, so... That goes like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and I'm pretty... Oh! Something here is wrong. I'll figure that out, but something here looks wrong. This all looks correct. We do have to waterlog this now. And that flows over there, but it's fine, because when we place the TNT there, it doesn't flow there. Let's go make another TNT. Did I bring... I have the gunpowder. Do I have sand? What's faster? To get a little bit of sand from there? Yeah, that's way faster. That's so much better than going all the way to the base, crafting it down there. What? What? I slowed down so much. Oh my goodness, I feel so unsafe. Where's the wood one? It's up there. I don't even have more totems on me right now. I gotta be very careful for a second. No, I have some in the E-chest. I'm not being stupid. I'm going into the E-chest. I'm going in here, grabbing 2, putting 1 into my hand and 1 into my other hand. There we go. Pick that guy up again. Thank goodness for the E-chest. I can't believe we just activated a totem. Oh my goodness. My heart beat right now. My heart, if there was a skeleton or something there to shoot us. Just give me 1 second. Okay, 4, that should be enough for 3 more attempts. That's 3 more gunpowder. Or 3 more TNT, which I sure hope we don't need. I cannot believe I just used one of my totems. I can't believe it, honestly. No way. And we'll try one more time. Perfect shot. Yes. And we'll grab... That's actually perfect. We're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And fill the rest in with gunpowder. That'll work. 2 is good enough for now. Put the other 2 gunpowder back in here. Break this. 4 sand. I'll regret that later, but that's what we're gonna do. And we are gonna head back over there. And I should have grabbed lava. We're gonna do that right now. And then we go like this. Take one of those. And we'll be nice and we'll make the world... We'll keep the world looking somewhat good and we'll get rid of the flowing lava. Oh! What? Actually, you know what we can do? We'll head up here. Scaffolding for the win. Huge. Massive place. Okay. Let me look at everything here. I'm going to break this block for now. And I'm going to break this. And I'm going to see... So another thing that we know we have to do... Oh, we did lose one of our repeaters. That's so sad. Maximum. Maximum. Maximum minus... No, full maximum. And 1 tick. I am pretty sure that all that's right. Maximum, 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 1 tick. Now what does it look like? That feels right. That all looks right. So flick this. And it pauses. That's all right. There's definitely no way that any of these are impeding it. Did I lose any torches? No torches lost in the major explosion. Now, I'm not going to place the TNT yet, because once I've done that, I am absolutely committed. But the idea is that the TNT... Okay, let's place the observer. I know that's right, and then I'm going to go and take a look at the video and just make sure that everything else looks right and see what else I could possibly have done wrong. Wait! He doesn't do what I did. He doesn't place the water... Okay, let me unwaterlog this, actually. He does not do this. This does not go here. He waterlogs the stair, and that's actually a huge difference. That's why it wasn't pushing the TNT. That's what's supposed to happen. And then it drops the TNT. So we built it right, but we didn't waterlog the stairs, so the TNT just sat in here. And eventually one of them wasn't sitting in the water when it exploded, and it blew up the entire thing. Okay, we figured it out. I feel very happy that we figured it out. Oh-wee! Does this break it? None of that breaks it. And what about this one? It all seems to still be totally operational, even with those torches placed. Which means that I shouldn't have to worry ever. No, there's no way that like there's enough light here between that and this. These ones are pretty hidden. Those ones will be visible, but they look kind of like... I could do end rods eventually. That would look really nice up here. But for now, that's right. So let's click it back off. Grab our observer again. And throw that back where it goes. And then I want to make sure that I do everything right with the redstone in here. Give me 1 sec. Okay, did I go too far with it? Is that why? This is all right. There is supposed to be a block on top of here. This does not go there. That's part of it. That just goes up to here. and connects like that. That block is right. There is supposed to be a block here on top of the gate. We know that. That block is right. That all looks correct. I'm almost willing to try this again at this point. I don't think this will break anything, and I like that little bit of light there actually, because that was like, it is a dark spot. I'm almost willing to try this again. This needs a bucket of lava again, and we'll generate the cobblestone ring. Okay, now what I need to do is go underneath here. That's exactly what I need to do. That's the wrong one to take. I need to go underneath here and make a chest collection area, because I don't have a way of opening those chests. So we'll start with this, and we'll just kind of go... How much deep slate do we have left? Not enough for this, so we have two choices. We can either make the... We'll make the chest collection area out of cobblestone. I don't think it'll matter. So where's center? Center on the chests is right here. Let's go down like 2, 3, 4. And this will be our platform to start. Okay, so that'll be fine. What do I need to build that down there? Just a couple hoppers, 4 hoppers, 5, 6, 7, 8 hoppers. Let's go down there and see what we need to do. Everything up here is correct. I wonder, there's nothing in any of the chests. Okay, I think we're good to, I want to try it. I'm so scared. But what could possibly be wrong with it, honestly? I think that it's perfect now. Let's give it a shot. I heard it sizzle. Please fall down. Why are you... Okay. Oh! The scaffolding's not good. Not good. Everything else looks right. The timing is right. They're all blowing up at the exact same spot. So everything else is good. What I need to do is build further out from here, because clearly we are too close. So I'll go 1 out again. I was literally 1 too close. That's hilarious. So we'll go out to here. And we'll back these scaffolding up, obviously. No, it's even still too close. So we'll go out 1 more even. And then actually, for now, we're just going to go out like... Maybe we're center actually right here, and we'll go up here with our scaffolding. So it'll be like we get hit from anywhere closer than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's not gonna blow up there. I can go up it, and I'm gonna take a little bit of damage if I'm on this side of the block. So we are at the barrier for damage. Back up, and I'm on this block, and I'm safe. Okay. So this looks right. I can hit the switch from here. Yeah, we are in the hitbox radius, so this is all good. I'm very content with that. That's a cobblestone farm right there. Now we just have to build the chest collection system. We are going to extend this out eventually. But for now, we will do it with a cobblestone rather than deep slate, just because we have some. We'll just do 3 more here. Very careful. And I almost just want 1 more deep slate so I can put it here, and then that would be fine. We'll just call this pattern. I don't know. I'm happy. Put 2 more torches for absolute safety from mobs. We need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more deep slate to actually finish this. Okay, let's see if we can get under here and start our chest collection area. We're getting hit still? Are you kidding? I need to go deeper. I need to go down further. How much further down? Getting hit? Not getting hit. So we need to go down 1 more block. Let's go down 2 more blocks to be safe. 3 more blocks. I don't want my head getting hit. I don't care if I need to use more hoppers. Let's stand here. And break this block and take the water source. And now we will start building our chest collection area. Perfect. So we have to go this direction. obviously. Or wait. We went down there. We're pretty close to center, actually. Should try and see where the chests are. Chest? Yes. And chest? Or chest here? Chest. Chest? And what about that one? So I actually had that lined up perfectly on the center, which is insane. So what I need to do is put hoppers down. That's all 4 chests, right? That's that one, that's that one, that's that one, and that's that one. So that's all 4 chests. So I need one, like one, I need to get an actual number. If I'm standing here, I'm safe. So this seems like a good spot to put the, or a good level to put the collection point on. Like that, break that. So if I was going to center a room down here, it would be like, I'd actually build a small room here. I'd do this kind of thing for the dimensions. And I'd just wall it straight down. I'll turn it down a little more even. Like, what's the point of turning it down if you guys can still hear it? I may as well just turn it off for now, just while we're building this room down here, and then I'll turn it back on, because it's going to be super weird not having it on. Do I have more cobblestone? I do have a lot more cobblestone. I'm going to need a lot more cobblestone. And we will continue our drop chamber. Okay, and then we put chests down here. Maybe we'll go with like a double chest for now. And we'll put that in here like this. Okay, that'll work. And then we gotta feed all the hoppers into that. So basically, I can actually take cobblestone like this, and go like this, and bring all the hoppers into one hopper into there. So that'll work actually. And I can bring these down. Just trying to come up with a design in my head as well. Stop taking explosion damage on all my armor. There we go. And then I think that's pretty good. That's actually kind of like that better. Ooh, that looks pretty insane, does it not? Yeah, that's awesome. Go about one more here, give ourselves an actual good landing pad, 2 more torches. Light levels are insane here. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 hoppers. 17 hoppers. Want to know the funny thing? It's absolutely no problem because we have an iron farm. It's not even gonna touch our chests over here. I'll bet you these chests are full anyways. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the hoppers are no longer a big deal. So how many did I say? 17? I think that's gonna be a bigger tax is the wood here. What goes into this shelter box? Cobblestone and stone, sure. I'll put this in here for now. Just stuff that we don't need in our inventory at the moment for this current portion of the project. All this stuff we will. We need our food at all times. We don't need this TNT because we actually got the farm to work the second time. We got a free obsidian. Free obsidian, guys. Because we broke our farm. Okay, that's better. That's so much better. So much cleaner. And then we go crafting bench. We should put a crafting bench and just leave it on each of the farms. I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to leave one here. I'm going to drop one over at the creeper farm on the way by right here. And then we're going to drop one over at the cobblestone generator. And then I'm going to keep one on myself. There we go. For this one, we need hoppers. I'm just going to turn all of this because I have a feeling like we need way more than that. That's only 8. That's only 11. So I need 6 more full chests. Where's our wood one? Where's our wood shulker box? I didn't leave it up there, did I? No. And it's not down here. It's not there. Uh-oh. It didn't blow up, did it? I think we lost it. Oh, I have wood here. I just have to remember to replace this in my e-chest. But I think we might have lost a shulker box absolutely full of wood. I'm so sad right now. It wasn't full of wood, I'm lying. It actually had not too much wood. It had some pink wood, though. I'm hoping it's down in our base and we just forgot to grab it. I will tell you guys shortly. How many more do we need to make here? 14 of these should be the amount of chests that we need, right? 7. That's 18. And then we'll make all of those into hoppers. That's only 12 hoppers worth of iron. Easy fix. Wait, no. That's not what we want. Aha, I win. We'll just do this. Is that enough? That's gotta be more than enough, right? 6 more? That's perfect. And then we can actually throw 4 back in here. Keep 1 full stack on us. Get rid of these poppies. Oh, we can't do this. The poppies are gonna fill up. We do have to... I think we have to let the poppies flow into the chests, guys. Because they're gonna back up the... Are they not gonna back up the... I'll just throw them out every once in a while. I don't want them to back up in the hoppers. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't mind. We'll just do this, and then we'll just empty out the poppies every now and then. But we definitely want to make sure that they have a way of exiting. Okay. Let's head back over there. Where's our fireworks? Did I just throw our fireworks? Did I literally just throw our fireworks out? There's no way. At least I have a ton of those. Grab 2 stacks. And then we head this way. Whoop! And then we take 18 hoppers. Now this is what I'm concerned about. Is that going to fuel... Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This one will be the one that all of them feed into. So, like, I need to do that now, and that should feed into this chest. Okay, that's 1 down. I need to break the wall temporarily. This one I need to place. Where's the hoppers? Wait. Oh, I forgot about 1 whole column. I need more. I need 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more hoppers. I totally forgot. So we go like this. 6 of those makes 3 chests. Put them in there. 1, 2, 3. More hoppers. 1 is going to go right here. Like that. We're going to have to actually dig all the way around the wall. It's going to be the easiest way to do this. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Make sure I stay full here. Once the farm's complete, then we won't have to worry about taking damage anymore. But until I finish the farm, I'm going to be taking a lot apparently. That one, and then we can finish this wall off again. That should all be funneling down there. Then we can get back down here, rebuild this. That should all be funneling down there. So it's just this one over here. And if I just do this, that works. That's it. They're all pointed. Yes, they are all pointed into that hopper, which is the big thing. That is a fully operational cobblestone generator. We can just put the torches here. And that is going to fill up so fast, it's actually going to be insane. So I'm going to get some double chests ready here so that we can house the rest of our cobblestone. We'll get... yeah, we're going to get quite a few chests ready here, actually. Cobblestone we use for like every build is going to take lots of cobblestone. So we'll go 1. That is not what we wanted. 1, 2, and then I almost want to do the same thing on the other side. Actually, I am going to do the same thing on the other side. There we go. So we'll do 4 more, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Insane. We'll take this. Oh no, we're leaving this over here. I said I was going to leave one of these over here, and I'm actually going to leave one over here. I'm just going to put it there now so I never forget. Whoa! Try that again. Perfect. That could have been risky. We'll put this here. Nice. That's insane. And then these are both full, right? Like 100% full? Yes. So then once that's full, I think that's enough gunpowder for now. There's no reason to have more than that. That is just absolutely running like a dream over there. I gotta turn the volume back on. I can't forget that. So let me go. This isn't a farm that we're gonna stand at. We'll stand at like the iron farm or the gunpowder farm, so we don't have to listen to this one, but it'll still be operating. But I am gonna stand here for a little bit. Actually, we are gonna AFK here for a bit, because by the time all those items filter down into this chest, it'll fill this chest, and I don't want to waste cobblestone right now. Like there's so much cobblestone. This is one of the best. Why did we not do this farm first? How much time would I have saved digging into those mountains? That goes here. I think we should quickly head down to the base and see if our shulker box with wood is down there. But now that we have this farm, very, very happy about it. It's going to be super easy to build the other farms. Tons of storage. Okay, let's go see if we left our shulker box with our wood down there. Probably lost. I don't see a shulker box. Oh, that's so sad. Definitely none of those. It's not in our ender chest that I can think of. Nope. Okay, it must have blew up. That is pretty sad, but at the same time, it is what it is. I think that we're just going to grab a new shulker box. And where's the shulker box? Where is the shulker? Wait, what? Did I pass it? No. Here. So we'll grab 2 of these, and we will work on wood for a bit, because that's all of our wood gone. That we had so much wood, and now we have no wood. That is a huge difference. We want to get this practically full of jungle planks and pink planks again to be back to where we were at. And we also lost the last of our... I'm not that worried about it, like the last of our spruce logs and stuff, but that is what it is. We're going to be able to get that back at some point. We got the iron. We got an empty shulker box. We have 2 buckets of water, which is pretty good. I think that we're looking pretty insane here. I'd be happy to go and, yeah, I'd be happy to go and get some wood, and then head back up and babysit the... Or do we just go and baby... What am I just thought I was making torches. I was making torches, guys. That was me making torches in a chest. That just happened. What did I do that for? There we go. I'm pretty content with that. We have another full stack of food in our e-chest, but I don't really want to have to use that if I don't absolutely have to. Let's head back up there for now and just babysit the cobblestone generator until we've stacked up quite a bit of storage cobblestone. And then we will go and try and fill up our chest with wood again. Very sad about that shulker box. There's no way it's down here, right? Like, it's been more than 5 minutes. If anything was down here. Where's the last place? Oh, wait, did I put it down over here? Thinking that my totems were in it? Is that what happened? Where did we get the totems from? Or the glass from? Or the... What am I saying? The sand from for the TNT, guys. Do you remember? You guys remember where that was? Where did we go for that sand? was over here, right? Is this where it was? I feel like this is where it was. Which means that shulker box is not here, or if it was, it despawned totally. Should I just go back and watch the videos and see where I lost it? Wouldn't take me too long to figure it out. I was so hoping to see a purple shulker box down here. I am pretty sure that this is where we got the sand from. Where else would we have went? No, it was definitely over here. And I think that's exactly what happened. When I hit the ground really hard, remember, I was like, oh my goodness, where's my totems? And then I panicked and I thought they might have been in that shulker box. So I dropped that shulker box down. They weren't in that shulker box. I broke it. And then I never grabbed it. Wait, what? Did this just break again? There's no way. It broke again. How? What? Nothing changed. Absolutely nothing changed. Am I wrong? You got those. Oh my goodness. This has been an insanely difficult farm to keep built, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't understand how that happened. Okay, what we're gonna do is this is gonna be the end of the episode. Fixing this farm again. This is gonna be it. I don't know what else we can do. I think that at this point we have to go get more deep slate. That was a huge mistake. I should not have built this out of deep slate because now I have to commit to getting that block to finish this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to replace the deep slate with cobblestone. It will literally be faster for me to replace all of the deep slate with cobblestone. That would be faster, I think, at this point, especially with how much cobblestone we have. So let's grab some of our new cobblestone that we were able to acquire before the farm blew up again. And let's go up here and grab our empty bucket because we need to grab this. This needs to be cut off. And then that water blew up that was in the stair because the stair blew up. Wonderful. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab cobblestone. I'm going to grab my fortune pickaxe because it doesn't matter which pickaxe we use. And I'm going to start replacing these blocks that I know need to be replaced with cobblestone so that I don't have to worry about getting more deep slate. And I don't know if deep slate is the same mechanics as cobblestone where it's like somewhat blast resistant, but I think that at the end of the day this is going to be better. Oh my goodness, I just realized that all those hoppers blew up. How many did I save? None. None of those hoppers? 18 hoppers? They all went off here. I have to go get them. They all went off the edge, guys. There's a lot of hoppers down here, I think. I can land in the water safely. Where's all the hoppers? Where's all the hoppers? Is there none? Do I need to sleep? I do need to sleep. There's no way we just lost 17 hoppers. I'm not worried about the iron at all. It's more the wood now because I lost my wood shulker box. They could be all the way down here. Okay, well if they went down there, you win. I am not going down there for them. But I will look around for a couple minutes right in here because this seems entirely logical. Maybe on that tree even. Could be anywhere down here. 18 hoppers. Well done, TNT. You win. Let's go back over to the iron farm for a second. We're going to rebuild some hoppers over here, and then we will head back over and start there. So let's grab a couple stacks of iron. Let's turn all of our wood into planks. How many do we need to make? Let's start with... I'll bet you we need all of 13. And I'll bet you we need more than that, but we'll start with 13. Let's start with 12. Hopper, hopper, hopper. Nope, those ones are not supposed to be there. We're supposed to go from there. Chests. We need 4 chests. I lied. Oh my goodness, I don't even have enough wood for the chests. The chests blew up too, didn't they? Let me go see. Oh, but we have a bunch of extra chests right here that we technically don't need at the moment. So, let's see what's in here. Nothing that we need. So we'll use some of these chests. We gotta get rid of something. Oh no. At this point, it's gonna be the reds. We have an empty shulker box here. You know what we could do with that? For now, I'll do that just in case it falls. It did fall. By bucket. We have a lot of, what was a shulker box full of cobblestone? A temporary shulker box full of cobblestone. And that will come with us, and that is huge. All 64 stacks. That's enough for now. But that saves us a lot of space. We can get all of these chests. And we needed a chest here. Or is this... Yeah, no, that's right. Chest there. Chest here. What? Chest here. And chest here. I had enough. Where do they all... What? They're filtered? Is it in the hopper chain somewhere? Oh, all the stuff that was... Oh my goodness, we lost so much cobblestone. We lost so much Oh, there's a hopper. Wait. Is there any more? A torch. Cobble deep slate. Might be some goodies in there still. Cobblestone. Oh, a chest. Yay, that's what we're looking for. There's some stuff backed up in here. No? That's pretty much it. Okay, well that's good though. We'll take that chest, that's what we needed. And we will head back up. And we'll place that one. Now, there's a block here. I'm just gonna use obsidian. No, that's all supposed to be one higher. Right? Now I need 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 more hoppers. 13, 14, 15, 16 more hoppers. That's how many hoppers we lost when this thing decided to blow up. The first time, not so bad. Second time, extremely devastating. We lost so much stuff. But at least we only have to go and cut down some jungle trees, and we're pretty much back to where we were because of the iron farm. Thank goodness for the iron farm. Could you imagine if we didn't have the iron farm and then all of those hoppers blew up? That's like that you cry yourself to sleep type stuff, right? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I don't know. Grab our torches. Go like this and like this. Spawn proof this again. And then we'll put an extra one somewhere near the middle. Sure. I like that. Okay, does that look correct again? I think that's correct. Once we get all the hoppers, place the lava there, the bottom is done. Okay, let's go up here again. can't believe we're rebuilding this again. Fence gate, gone. And are we out of wood? Please tell me we're not out of wood. Please. Do I have any wood in any of these? The answer is no. Definitely not in that one. I just filled that one. And definitely not in that one. Okay, so we're going to take our crafting bench. We're going to sleep. We're going to go collect a bunch of wood. And then we're going to come back up here and try this all again. Okay, how much wood is that going to give us? I have a feeling like it's over a stack. And that will be enough for now. Yeah, it's well over a stack. Like it's over 2 stacks. Or is it exactly 2 stacks? No, it's over 2 stacks. Is there more is the question. Yes. Now, is more gonna fall as those break? Yes. Are we worried about it? No. We're not. Let's head back up here. Actually, what I should do is grab all these blocks for now. And I should go back down there and build the... This whole area down here got absolutely destroyed. And of course I missed. Yeah, this whole area down here, look, it got absolutely Are you kidding me? What am I doing? Do I even like having that one hidden? Yeah. That's pretty impractical though, like well, I'll leave that one. That seems fine. To see a hopper is not a big deal. I'm pretty happy with that. It should work. Everything looks like it's going into that hopper. Now that we need to make a lot more hoppers. 8. 16, and then we will go... I think we need almost all of those hoppers, to be honest with you. Start with 12. No, we need more than that. We do need more than that, so we're going to make all 16 into hoppers. And then we're going to take the hoppers, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't actually need this anymore. Now that we have it at the proper... You know what? I'm going to leave it up there as a marker. Just for now, because we're in rebuilding mode, I'm going to leave it up there as a marker. What else did we do? We placed a block here, and then one here, and then a top slab. Was that the top slab? I can't. I'm gonna double check the video now just to make sure that we have got it right up to this point, because this has all been off memory, and my memory is not the best, especially when I'm dealing with redstone, like we have said so many times already. But just so I have a potentially right build. What was that one? So that could honestly be right. TNT right here. And is that it? Minus the redstone that went from here. Okay, let me take a look and see what we've done right and what we've done wrong. Okay. I think this is it. Like, I don't know what else we can do. Oh. Oh, no, wait, that's right. I was going to say that's not even lined up. Wait a second, but it doesn't. It drops from right there. We've waterlogged that. We need to waterlog the slab. Can't forget that. So that's waterlogged. The step is waterlogged. All this is right, guys. I don't know what to say. If this breaks, it's not my fault. I don't know what is server lag in my solo world server. We'll keep that there for now, but I'm not going to flick the switch until we have fully connected the hoppers down here. Because I have a feeling like there's still something that needed to be connected. Am I wrong? If I break this, and I break this. Yes, okay, so these were not connected. That one needs to be connected, that one needs to be connected, that one needs to be connected, and that one needs to be connected. Technically, I could have cobblestone in those corners, and we could go up with cobblestone right there. Actually, that's one too high. Like that. A bucket of lava. Another bucket of lava, guys. We need another bucket of lava for this ridiculous farm. Okay, let's, where's the closest lava? Where is the closest, you know what? I'm getting rid of this block now, it's just driving me crazy. Can I get lucky and pick all those up? Of course not. Oh yeah, most of them though. We break this, replace it, and then scaffold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then if we can find that other one, is that enough? Can we hit the lever from there? Yeah, that's more than enough. We can just hit the lever and then head back down. So that's fine. Oh, wait. We have... Do we not have scaffolding? Right there, 14 more. You can grab like 2 and throw them on there, and then that's like it never happened. Okay, buckets of lava. I'm gonna grab 2 of them just in case. Just in case I need another attempt here. Maybe this thing will break again. There's some. While I'm down here, I'm gonna break these zombie pods that we had for the zombies because it seems like they're just an eyesore at this point. I don't think we need them for anything. So we'll head down here. Not too worried about the dirt pits underneath them, but we'll at least break down these rooms. Okay, so all these are still waterlogged. This should generate a ring of cobblestone again. Okay, so that's all right. Infinite water sources there. I am going to connect that to here, just so that I can get to it easy. Actually, why are we putting the infinite water source? This makes no sense. Why are we putting the infinite water source on the one that we can't stand on? Do we have another bucket of water? Do we have another bucket of water? No, we threw that bucket off the end, accidentally threw it off the building is what I should say. Make another bucket. Get rid of those slabs because we don't need them. Take the bucket of water. And then we're going to actually cobblestone this over. And I'm going to get rid of... Whoa, that scared me. I'm going to get rid of this. Third time we have built a cobblestone generator this episode. Oh my goodness, guys. It feels so bad because it's taken so long to get this thing right, but this is it. Let's head up. The gate is open. We've checked that. We know that we waterlogged the slab. I know that I waterlogged the stairs, and I can see that that water's flowing. We know 100%. I went 1 higher on the scaffolding so we could actually make this jump. I know for 100% max tick, max tick, max tick, 1 tick. That's all right. The redstone torch will be on as soon as we turn that on. Everything looks 100% right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look at another person's video and see if another person does it differently and see if I can figure out what they did differently and why they did that differently. Because maybe this is more... I can't, like, the video, the guy looked like he knew what he was talking about for sure. I'm not going to call the guy out. But that is built exactly like it was in his video, and a couple times now it has been... Okay. A couple times now it has been totally exploded. And it's costing us a lot of wood, a lot of cobblestone, and a lot of iron. Which doesn't matter to us because we're going to have infinite cobblestone. And we pretty much have infinite iron. But the wood sucks. It really does. I don't like the fact that it's taking all of our wood. I almost want to build a little bit of a case on this and throw a couple more torches up here. I think it's going to add a lot of character. Like that and like this. Perfect. Oh, that's insane. This looks so cool, as long as we don't die. or it doesn't explode. Okay, I'm almost ready to try it again, but some little piece of me just doesn't want to, you know what I mean? You know when something fails on you multiple times in a row, even when you do it right, you just like lose the willingness to see it fail again. But we're gonna try. We are gonna do it. We're gonna go with a double chest there. I am the king of placing double chests, let me tell you something. Double chest there. And actually we're gonna get rid of this for now, and we're gonna go double chest here. And that is going to be... Oh, I see what I did. There we go. That is going to be where we put cobblestone temporarily once we have filled that chest. The crafting bench we will leave over here can go here. Okay, I am pretty happy. I want to start... I want to start the farm, but at the same time, like... I'm terrified. Oh! Okay, we got there. All I can do is look at someone else's build and see if they do the very same thing or something extremely similar, or if there's like a key difference that would have been or that could be the reason. I will take a look. It's worth taking a look so we don't have to rebuild this thing again potentially. Okay, I figured out what happened. Apparently, if you fly away from this thing while it's operating, and you get like just out of render distance, it can mess up the timing, or a glitch can happen, and your whole thing can explode, which is exactly what happened to us. We were going to look down there at the sand, we turn and we look back, and there's an absolute waterfall coming from our farm. Having said that, as long everything looks right, as long as we stay here and we turn it off when we leave, it should be fine. So I'm going to stand here, I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to stand right here. Okay, it is working. We're taking no damage. I'm going to stay here for 15 minutes. I'm going to keep my eyes on this farm for around 15 minutes. If nothing goes wrong, then I will see you guys in 15 minutes, and we'll see how much cobblestone we have. If something goes wrong, you will know, because you'll be right back with me. I'm not turning the recorder off. Okay, I turned the sound back on so we can hear this. You're supposed to turn it off as soon as you hear an explosion. Ready? What? Why did one blow up inside? That is not supposed to happen. I don't think it damaged anything because I did use cobblestone, which is like an extremely blast resistant block, but having said that, definitely don't want it to be doing that blast explosion. Maybe I'll have to figure out exactly what timing I have to turn it off for next time so I don't wreck it, but for now it seems to be totally intact still. Let's head down and see what we get. That was exactly 10 minutes. Like almost on the dot 10 minutes. So this is what we can expect to see. Oh, nice. This is what we can expect after 10 minutes. It's full! Which one were we storing cobblestone in? So let's fill our cobblestone shulker. Make sure that, and it's still got tons coming down, I'll bet. So let's absolutely fill this cobblestone shulker. That is full. Let's also fill these chests with nothing but cobblestone. So we're going to start offloading all of this cobblestone into here. Just for like 2 minutes to make sure that we leave enough room in here for the rest of it to collect, because I'd like to see how much we get after about 10 minutes. And there's no way that that fills up again, right? We'll leave it like that, and we will just see what happens when the rest of it filters down. For now, we have a cobblestone generator. We have good creeper farm. That's like one of my favorites that I've ever built, actually. That's an insanely good gunpowder farm. A really good iron farm that we could actually expand. We have to remember how expandable this is. Like, all we need to do is build... Man, I almost want to do it. I almost want to expand this just for a little bit of extra efficiency, but it's like, really, what's the point? On a hardcore world, we are generating so much iron for one person, like, there's no reason. There's no reason. This is totally intact. Is there still anything in these chests? No, so it has made its way into... Everything has at least got into the hopper system towards the bottom. Is there anything filtering in here? It's still filtering in. Can we see? That one's absolutely full. That one's absolutely full. I'll bet you there's still a ton of cobblestone up there. I'll bet you there is a ton of cobblestone up there. We'll wait like 10 minutes, and we'll see how much more filters down here. Okay, and I also needed to put a stack of wood back in here. There's the wood back in there, a couple pieces of obsidian. Break that. Quite a bit more organized, which is nice. Is this counting down yet? Wait, we can't get it. I need to break the chest again. Oh, it is! So there's 4 more stacks going into it. Okay, 4 more stacks going in. 1, 2... Okay, it's gonna absolutely... We have 2 full double chests and a full shulker box. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is one of my favorite farms. I think this is honestly one of my favorite farms, guys. I rarely build with redstone, so when I build something successful on even the 4th attempt, I don't care. This is absolutely one of my favorite farms, but I'm making one change here. We can hit the lever from crouched on this block, actually, which means I can take cobblestone, which we have a ton of, and I can go like this, and I can make a platform here to land on. Maybe we'll go out... How far is that? Probably pretty close to the same on both sides, right? And we'll make it like a 4x4. And this will be a spot that we can land. So we don't have to go... We don't even have to go down there. We don't have to go up scaffolding. We have an elytra. That's for people that don't have an elytra. So we're going to leave a couple torches here. That's where we go to start the farm. See, we can start it like this. We can break all these, actually. And then that's looking a lot better. We never leave this farm running when we leave. That's the big thing. I looked it up, and a lot of people say that the TNT does explode in the farm, the last TNT. That's completely normal. So as long as we don't leave that farm running when we leave, we should not have to worry about it. I'm going to grab a bunch of iron before we leave. And I think I'm going to actually make a change here. So in the ender chest, we have no iron. We used to have iron, did we not? What happened to the iron in the ender chest? Did we use it for something? Well, I want iron in the ender chest, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to bring out a bunch of iron. And I'm going to block it. And we're going to go for a stack of 64 blocks of iron in the ender chest. And then I will never have to worry about needing iron. Well, like, we'll have it for a long time. Eventually we will run out, but what am I doing? That's too many. There we go. 64 blocks. That is going to be what comes in the inventory. I'm going to move a lot of this iron over to this chest, just so that we continue to collect iron in this one. This seems to be the one that gets the most. I want to make sure. No point in having this farm have a chest if it's not putting any iron into it. It'll just sit there on the fire and burn eventually. So this one seems to be the one that fills up. We'll just disperse some of its iron between the other two for now. There we go. So that's good. This looks insane. Do I need anything else for the E-chest? No, I think that's how we're going to leave the ender chest. I should put a couple empty shulkers in here again. But we'll do that later. That's not something that I need to worry about right now. Get out of here so we can listen to ourselves think. Go stand by our insane cobblestone generator for a minute. Now, what is the plan? What are we going to build next? I think that what we should do is head down to the base and offload a bunch of this crap. Okay, so one thing that I want to do is fill up this shulker box with gunpowder, and I had some down here that I didn't want down here. Is that going to fill 100% up this shulker? Yes, okay, so we'll keep just 50 down here, that's fine. Might be very happy that we did that one day. And then I need a couple stacks of fireworks. Actually, we're going to use that 50 right now. Very happy that I had that. Not the right thing. Paper, more fireworks, fill this thing up. Now we can't get any more in there. Paper can go back out here. Nether quartz goes into here. For now, we're probably going to need more of this episode. That we'll keep. That's an empty shulker box. That's going to be for wood. Wood is going to be the next thing that we have to figure out. I'm going to look and see if there's a good farm that we can build for it. But I don't know. I've never built a wood farm. I have no idea what's entailed in building a wood farm. Like I said, I'm assuming it's a ton of... You know what we're going to do right now with this shulker box? It's going to be stuff that we use for builds. And we're going to be doing a lot of farm builds right now. So we're going to keep, like, all this stuff that we could potentially need for different builds in here. And that looks insane. That is a clean... Oh, we need to get some food. We are almost down to the last stack of food that we have in our ender chest. I'm not sure what we should do for a food source going forward, but for now we'll probably just go and try and find some cows out in the prairie. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Let's put this down here. Oh, that's so much iron. That looks so insane. I love having that much iron and knowing that we have that much in the E-chest as well and a ton more at the farm. We do not have to worry. We are doing farms in a insane order. Let's put this in the mining one for now, even though it's not really something that we should keep in a shulker box. This is one that we take with us for sure. I want to dye this one. I want to dye this one red. Or any color that's not, so I know which one is my gunpowder one. I don't have any good dyes? Wow. Okay, well we have poppies I guess, but I don't have any with me. That's fine though. So gunpowder one there. This is the building one. We'll take that. The cobblestone one's full, so we can't put that in there. Now let's sleep and then go deal with this food situation. Please! Oh yeah, way over a stack, so we are good on that. Farms are this way, so the base is this way. Let's head to the base and decide what farm we're going to build next. I don't know which one would be the most useful. I have a feeling like it'll be wood now that we lost our wood shulker box. So I'm going to consider a wood farm, but we may have to build another farm first. Well, we'll see. I'm going to do some planning here for a couple minutes. We're very organized. Everything is where it needs to be. Everything is full for the shulker boxes in our inventory. Like, everything has been offloaded. I'll keep these ones in here. We have 28 steak, and then we are on to those pork chops. But we have the next food in our inventory now. That feels really good. That's an insane place to stop for a bit, guys. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. When I get back on, we are going to have a new farm to build, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, I want to build a honey block farm. It's going to be very easy to build, but we need to get some difficult items, mostly full bees nests. I have a silk touch pickaxe. I think I should wait till nighttime and go and get some bees nests, because I think at nighttime all bees are back in their nests, and if you use a silk touch pickaxe on them, I think they stay in the nest, and we need to get 5. Alright, that's the plan. How long is it going to be till nighttime? It's middle of the day, so let's get set up here. Is this just building supplies? It's been a couple days since I played. Okay. So, I need to put this here, this here, this here. I need to make 5 comparators. So if I do... I need essentially... That's not even enough. I need more. More sticks. There we go. That's almost enough. That many minus 1. And then we need to turn... I need quartz. Nether quartz. How much more did we get? I hope we got at least 5 more. Oh, we have 29. That's insane. And then if we go into a crafting bench and we go comparator, we should be able to make 5 of these. Oh, you can do that! I was literally just wondering if that was possible, and that's how you do it. Okay, now we know. That's insane. So we got 5 of those. We're going to need slabs. Probably 12 will probably be enough for the whole build. 43 building blocks, but we're going to be building it up in the sky anyways, and we have ample cobblestone up there. Do we have glass? We need glass. Do we have any glass? Any glass? Oh, we have 32. That actually might be enough. Only 3 hoppers. We're going to need another 2 hoppers, but the iron farm is up there. So I don't need to dip into our iron supply. I need to bring 2 chests up there. Do we have chests in our building block? We have 1, so we need to build 1. So that is 5 chests. Oh, we need 5 chests as well. Oh no, we don't. What am I talking about? We need a double chest. A double chest and 5 hoppers. So we still need to build 2 more chests. So there's our double chest and our 5 hoppers. That's everything we need. Oh, that's not going to be enough redstone. I'm going to be like 5 redstone short. I'm not even kidding. Oh my goodness. How do I fix that right now? Can I? I'm 100% sure we don't have more redstone. The best thing I can think to do is... We'll do it after another night. We're waiting for this night. Because it's almost nighttime now. It'll be like nighttime in a few minutes. We're going to wait for this night. And we're going to go and get ourselves into a position where we have at least 1 bee's nest that we know about. Should we just do it in... The best thing to do is apparently find a big open meadow. And the meadows apparently have a bee's nest on every tree. But there's not many trees in the meadows. So I'm just wondering if we can find the first one around... Oh, is that a bee? Oh, where do you... I'm going to watch them at night. Where do you go? Oh, your nest is right here. Is there a second one? Can we find a couple? So we know that one exists. Can we have at least 2 in this area? We have to make sure we use the right pickaxe and make sure that it's nighttime so that the bees are actually in the nest. Is there a... Oh! Oh no, that's not one. Oh, I got so trolled. I thought that was one for sure. Well, hello there. Actually, you know what? While we're running by, we may as well add more to our food pile, because our food pile, as you can see, is not as large as it could be. Eventually, we're going to have to build some sort of an automatic bee farm and just add that to our farms up there, but the wood farm is taking priority. I really want to have an automatic wood farm by the cobblestone farm. Oh, where do you go? Okay, 1 there and 1 back there. And then we can just start hunting them from there on out. We'll keep looking for a minute because there's nothing else we're really going to be doing. But as I was saying, I really want to have a wood farm, an automatic wood farm that does everything for me. It's going to be insane. And we can use poppies for this farm, by the way, which we get from our iron farm in a large amount. So we don't have to worry about flowers for this. A couple more cows while it's transitioning to nighttime, and then we're going to be on full bee's nest mode here. I would love to get all 5 in the first night. That would be awesome. Oh, it's... Okay. I don't know how dark it has to be for them to go back to their nest, so I should be watching that first nest. to see if they head back in there. I'm on my Silk Touch pickaxe, that is for sure, 100%. Are they already in there? Is my question. No, you're not. Okay, I want to see if there's a time where this thing just automatically, it looks like it's pro. Oh, that's it. So it is now at the right light level. I think that the best thing I can do is start, so we don't waste time. Okay, we got total bee location. A new advancement made. That other one was down here. It's going to be much harder to find them now because we're not going to be able to see the bees and actually use the bees to have an area to look in. Where was that first one? It was down here, right by the water somewhere. Right by the water. Is it even further? Really? Wait a second. No. I gotta find this one. That would be tragic. Oh no. Okay, thank goodness. I knew it was by the water somewhere. That's 2. Now, I'm gonna take off. Okay, so we move on. We're gonna go back up to here and see if there's any... Oh, a lot of creepers down there, but we do not need to fight them anymore. I wonder if this tree has... I wonder if they count this as a meadow. No way, right? No. So I think the best thing we could do is be over here. And oh, I see one! Oh, that's huge. They actually stand out pretty well. Maybe we'll just fly around and hope to see 2 more. Got it? What I would like to do is find 2 more bees' nests to make this an insanely insane night. Oh, I see one. Oh my goodness, we are 1 away. We are 1 away. Oh no. What? They don't stack? Oh my goodness. Come on, give us one. Show us something really insane. I gotta do it before it gets light enough for the bees to go out of the nest. That's essentially it. I didn't see a meadow, so I just figured we'd take one more chance in a forest. Please. Please give us one. Oh! Oh my goodness! We got it. We're out of here. 9 fireworks left. Can we get back home with 9 fireworks? We got all 5. And then we need redstone. I need like literally 10 redstone to be able to absolutely do it, to know that I have enough. I think we're short, and we're gonna need dispensers. I need bows. Do I have string? Do I have 15 string? I have no string. No string. Oh my goodness, are there any spiders left? Where's that empty? This one has kind of stuff for current builds that we're working on. Let's throw everything that we need into this one for the current build that we're working on. And that will free up a ton of inventory space. Those are for it. 2 of them are going to be turned into hoppers, but that is everything we need there. The food can go back here now. We got a lot more food. I didn't actually... But this is full of cobblestone. We gotta remember that. That's insane. Okay, I think that we're pretty well organized. We'll put the leather into our mob drops one. Wait, this one. No. Was that on the right side? That was what it was. Here it is. 31 leather. Wait, is there more food in there? 10 more pork chops. Interesting. And I think that's the best way I can get bows, right? I can't think of a different way to get bows. We need a lot of them. 5 of them for the dispensers, so. And that is 15 string. It's not bad, actually. So that's current build stuff. Let's head up there. Let's grab a couple stacks of cobblestone out of the cobblestone shulker, just so we have initial building blocks, and figure out where we're going to build this sucker. Why don't I put this one actually... I'll just put this one next, and we'll put the wood farm close to here, because it's going to be like another one that has a TNT duper in it. So that's another thing that we can't go out of the chunks and let the chunks unload. So when we have these ones on, maybe I'll build the wood one right beside it, and what we'll do is we'll go out like, I don't know, from close to the center. We'll go out like a stack or so. I don't know how many we've been going out. Has it been like 40 or something? Let's get to 40 and see what the distance looks like. Remembering that there needs to be another full farm. No. We're going to full stack. We're going to full stack, and then we'll put the wood farm pretty close to the cobblestone farm. And we'll just center... Well, it'll look nice. It doesn't even need to look that nice. This is just all of our machines and stuff. Am I getting close enough to see the base? Almost. If I turn my render distance up, I'll bet you I can see the base from here. Okay. Let us grab our efficiency pickaxe and take down this whole path, because it is not well lit like everything else is up here, and we don't need the blocks. Okay, we are back at our platform. Do we have some torches? We do. Let us just increase the light level enough to not have things spawning for now, and throw our building blocks for this farm shulker box down. First things first, 2 chests. Oh, I need to get some iron for the other 2 hoppers. Let's just do that now. I need like 10 pieces of iron literally without having to dip into my blocks was the goal. And decide where we're going to build this thing. So I think that it would be nice to have it kind of like... Maybe we'll put the chest 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaves 2 blocks on that side. I might have to go 11 by 11 on the platform, I think. Or 11 by 10 even would be fine. I think we'll do 11 by 10. Like at least a 2 block. No, 1 block gap is fine. So we will go... No, 2 blocks. I like that. So let's go like... We'll do it where we had it. And then we'll go hoppers. They go into the side. We got to build 2 more, which means we need 1 of these down. We had 2 more chests, right? Build those. Five hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have to extend this out 1 more, which is no problem, because there is actually another level over on this side potentially as well. I think it gets wider. We have to fully encase this side, so we might have to build this side out again actually. We will. Definitely have to build this side out again, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so that's a good start, and then we take cobblestone and we go 3 out. And then we go 1 layer of solid blocks here, a temporary block, and then some slabs, which are in the shulker box. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to go and use Silk Touch on some grass blocks. Wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, those are going to be out here. So they're going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's where the grass goes. Bee's nest on top of the hopper, right? Can't remember. I'll look in a bit. First, let me finish this up. So now... Oh, the redstone. We don't have enough redstone. Right? We need 5 of these. The comparators go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we take redstone and we link all this up. Like that. And then we take more solid blocks and go like this. And take more slabs. And I go like this. What? Where did I place that? Don't wreck it. No! Okay, I still have enough slabs. I thought I was going to wreck the slab. Okay, that's alright. And then we take redstone and completely 100% cover the top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No! 3 redstone short! And I literally have no way of getting it other than going and mining it. So let's go get 5 dirt, 5 poppies, and take the glass. Go like this. So I think it starts here. We're gonna have to get more glass too. That's why I wanted to do this, just to see if we would have enough. Actually, the glass is gonna be really close, because other than that is a bee's nest, and then up here is just one more row of glass. Like that. With a door there. And that's it. So that door actually gets placed very specifically. We need to make that door. First of all, do we just make a jungle door? Sure. Jungle door will... What am I doing? Make 3 jungle doors. That door has to be placed from the inside on this block so that it doesn't impact the bees on this block. Like that. And then the bees' nests go there, and that fills all that in. And ideally, 5. I think we would like to have this totally encasing. I think it would look so much better. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 more pieces of glass. We put the bees' nests and the dirt blocks and the flowers, and get 3 more pieces of redstone. And the dispensers. Wait. These are dispensers. You can't use silk touch on glass, can you? You can? So those are going to be dispensers pointing down into the bees' nests. Do I have enough glass now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. That's insane. So bees' nests and dispensers, redstone, and then this build is done. And do we need to build this more? No, we've already done it, so that's perfect. That's good. I don't think anything is going to spawn up here, but just for argument's sake, I'm going to go dead center. And I'll do it here too, actually. We'll go, like, I don't know where dead center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is no dead center. We'll go closer to the back of the farm. Okay. There we go. Okay, that is going to be that. We got a center block over here that we can use, though, and that is the bee farm almost entirely set up. Let's go get the dirt blocks, or the grass blocks, sorry, to start. And then we'll go in... Oh, wait! It's nighttime! We need 15 string. I didn't even realize it. Well, let's find some spiders and land where we see... There's a spider right there. And one there. Okay, there's a few in this area. Let's go down here. No better spot. 1, 2, 15 string. Do I have inventory? I have inventory space for it. So as long as I'm killing these spiders, we're good. Just gonna keep running around. I saw one over here somewhere. There it is. And then we gotta find probably 4 or 5 more before I'll even look to see if we have enough. Do not want that. No, don't blow it up. Don't blow up my string. Quick! Waiting for the sizzle. It's so close. Let's go get that other string that we dropped up here. There it is. What are we at? 9. Okay. A few more kills and I think we're actually there, and then we're gonna sleep the night away. Come on, give us some spiders. We can fly. Why am I running? Oh, there's one right there. As I say that. Come on. Give us a few. I saw a few. I saw at least 2. 12. We could be 1 kill away here. You can get 3 string from a spider, and we do have looting 3 on our swords, so I would not be surprised if the next one gave us the remaining 3 and the ability to sleep. Please. 1 spider, where are you? What? Okay, we'll fly again. If I can't see red eyes, I'm not landing. Where are you, spider? Really? Okay, I honestly thought I would have found one by now. I've seen every other type. Oh, no, that's not one. Seen every other type of mob. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna go for it. Please. Was it 15? 14. No. One string away. One string. Oh, that's a spider. Nice. Okay. One. We got it. We're good. We can sleep. That's all I really care about. I want to get this night over with. Oh my goodness. What's going on? I just like, I think I went into a 2-block hole somehow. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna throw those out for now because I don't need them. I do, however, want the ability to just immediately sleep. Huge. Okay, food goes back into the hotbar. It's in the hotbar already. I don't know why I said that. Sorry. Hello. Okay. There you go. And now we go down here. And with our silk touch, we just grab 5 pieces of dirt. We can use a pickaxe for this too. 4 and 5. Okay, here, how about this? We can either stay right there, or we can go down on the ground. I need to go find... Now, where is everything here? Is this the way to our end? Our experience farm? Let's head down. Make sure I didn't see any in there. I don't think I see any. Now, the last time we did this, we were strip mining. We made 3 or 4 different paths out of here. I think this was the best one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this just got us into a cave. Oh, this was the deep dark side. Okay. What happens, though, if we just take some of these blocks and we extend this over, making it totally protected from over there. And we drop one more torch here, and we continue the strip mine just straight through here until we trigger some skulkers. And hope to see redstone immediately. Oh my goodness. Redstone? I don't see any. More stronghold. Come on, just one deposit. One redstone deposit. I don't want to get lost. I do not want to get lost, so what we should do is either continue... Oh, I just did that. We'll continue our strip mine for now until we see redstone. And I think that the best way to do it is to go straight through this gravel. Oh my goodness, guys, we got it. Oh, and we didn't even have to break off this path. Please give me a lot. Please give me a lot. Or we're gonna need so much more for the future farms. How many more should we get? 38, that's it? 38. Should we go for one more deposit? We're clearly at an axis that works, at a level that works right now. I think that we should go for one more deposit. I don't want to be stonewalled by redstone again next time we go to build a farm like the wood farm or something. That's going to take way more redstone, by the way. We're going to have to do another redstone expedition anyways. That's going to take so much, I don't even think you guys realize it yet. The build that I have planned has like auto leaf crushers for sapling. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. And you just sit there and right click a sapling into one spot. And then yeah, it's a really cool farm. I'm really excited to build it, but we need way more redstone for that. We'll go for one more deposit and then we'll get out of here, and that'll at least give us a good start. I don't know if I'm even going to stop for gold. I'm not. Did we just find a trial chamber? We just found a trials chamber. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. I'm gonna replace this block for now. Waxidized, whatever it is, waxed oxidized copper. I'm gonna replace this, and I think that what I'm gonna do is now go this direction for redstone. And we have to remember that that is there. That is my first ever trial chambers I've ever found, and I didn't even like I had. That was crazy. I thought it was a slime block. I thought it was a slime block. That's how inexperienced I am with those. That is literally the first one I have ever seen in my own Minecraft world, guys. That's crazy. We are going to be doing that at some point. We're going to gear up, and we're going to do it properly, though. I want to do, like, an insane run. Now, I hear a cave somewhere, but I don't want to mess with it if we don't absolutely have to here. I'd like to go either by it, under it, over it, wherever we are. Oh, it's here. Redstone? That would make it worth it. I don't see redstone, so we continue. This becomes part of our strip mine. And... excuse me? What was that sound? Does anyone know what that sound was? That was loud. I don't know what that was. That was terrifying. Give us one more redstone deposit so I can get out of here. I hear zombies. Oh, I see water. That is awful news. Do we just go down a couple and continue? I think we do. Are we under it? Make sure we are under everything. One more redstone deposit would be insane. I'm almost about to give up, honestly. Oh my god! Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you. Wait. I don't really like where it is, though. How do we get it all? Like this? How do I... yeah, that one we can get. And that one we can build up like that. There we go. Now we should be able to get it. Actually, we can put that block there. Okay. We filled our stack already. That's huge. Bye-bye gravel. Okay. I think we're good. That is more than a stack of redstone. We'll just block this off. We got it all lit up. We have our trial chamber exposed, and we know which path we have to go down to get to that. Now, that's so exciting. I'm so excited for that. You guys have no idea how cool that was to find for me. Literally the first one I've ever seen. Ever in my Minecraft world. Alright, we're back. We are back, and we have everything we need to finish this up. All I need to do is... actually, that was not smart. I should have used that to put some junk in. Okay, let's do that for now. 5 grass blocks. We will start with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 5 poppies, which are over here. Poppies. Nice. That's extremely good. And then bees' nests here. Dispensers. We need to make dispensers, which means we need sticks. And... is that enough sticks for bows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need cobblestone and a redstone, and that is it. So as long as I'm picking up at least 1 bow, I can make them. Dispenser 1. Dispenser 2. Dispenser 3. Dispenser 4. Dispenser 5. And then we can break this. And those have to be pointed down. How do you do that? How do you point those down? How do I point those down? No, that's so it has to be. Do I have to click on the top of the block? Yes. 2, 3, 4, and 5 is in here again. And 5, like that. Those are all correct. And then we put the bees' nests in here, which are in the hopper. This one. Oh, the redstone. We need to finish the redstone path first. So that was 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's perfect. And actually, you know what? Just because I like the light level to be as high as possible, I think what I'm going to do is this. And I am actually going to extend this out so that it looks better. They'll never know from the other side that this is just an encased in redstone engine now, unless you look from the back. And do we do the same thing on this side? I think we start here. What does this look like? What does that look like? I quite like it. I think that's fine. I think we're gonna go with that. For now, it's fine. Doesn't need to be any better than that for us. So we will put the jungle doors here. We will take the bees' nests out now that it is nighttime and we don't have to worry about them escaping. I think if I go 1, 2, oh, I have to block this in with glass, and I just threw out my last glass, didn't I? So I need to replace that with glass so that they can't get out that side. 3, 4, and 5. Shut the door. I think what I'm going to do is actually get my Silk-Touch pickaxe and take this piece, because that'll be much easier to replace when the bees are out than this one, and I do not want them ever escaping. Now they should never be able to escape. That looks way better. And then actually this one up here would be a cobblestone. Tell me that doesn't look insane for a honey farm. I love it. And then we just fill all those dispensers with glass bottles, and every glass bottle that we put in there will eventually be a bottle of honey in here, which we combine in 4s in a 4x4 grid to make honey blocks. And that is going to be a huge part of our tree farm. I need 30 plus honey blocks for that tree farm, just for perspective. So I think that what we should do is get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of glass. And I'm gonna finish that off entirely. And then, other than that, we're good. So let's go get 5 pieces of glass. And other than that, it's just... Oh, we need lots of... We need way more than 5 pieces of glass. We need bottles. We need empty bottles. So now it becomes a bit of a glass hunt. Where can we take a ton of sand from where we won't really notice it? How about this? Oh yeah, way over here. That's a good idea. This is a great idea. I'll bet you by the time we get to here, we have filled it up. Oh yeah, we did. We literally did 1, 2, 3, and 4, so that's good. Let's throw our fireworks back down here so we can get back to our farm to make glass bottles, just so that at least the farm is working while I'm away today at work. So we'll start by cooking some glass right here. Oh yeah, it's working. All the bees are out. All the bees are out. It's working. So let's get our crafting benches. Let's throw them right here. And make, I don't know, 4 furnaces? Why not? And then we will use all of those furnaces at the same time to make this super fast. Oh my goodness, we don't have a lot of coal. We can do 5 in each one and 4 in the last one. Oh, do I have more coal in my e-chest? I wonder. Let's take a look. I do. Let's actually take out like 20 pieces and do another 5 in each one. That'll be enough to cook everything. And I still have enough in there that I don't really have to worry yet. That is my emergency stash. I don't want to completely waste it all. So we'll go like this, half in there, half in there. What? Okay, that's right. Half in there, half in there, and half in there. Stack of sand, stack of sand, stack of sand, and stack of sand, and now we are just waiting. It is a very short waiting game for glass, and as soon as we start getting some in, I'm going to fix this up. That'll be the first thing we do. Bet you we actually have enough for that already. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We had exactly enough. 6. We got an extra one. Finish right at the end. That is exactly how I want this farm to look. That is exactly how I want this farm to look. And then we'll wait for all of this glass to cook, and we'll throw a bunch of glass bottles in there. And when I get home later, there'll be a bunch of jars of bottles of honey in here. That's so cool. Like, what an insane idea for a farm, honestly. What a good idea for a farm. Should we just get it rolling now? We'll just, like, get it activated. We'll put some bottles in each one. Let's go. How many does this make? Not bad, actually. It's going to make us 15 bottles right off the hop, and I need a way of getting up there. So let's give ourselves a... not out of that, out of cobblestone. Let's give ourselves a 2-block step here, and we'll go 8 there, 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, 3 there, and we'll wait. Actually, I might be able to get the last. Yeah, we'll throw some in that last one just so that everything has a chance at producing some honey right now, and then we'll wait for the rest of the glass. You know what, guys? While we wait, I'm actually going to go get one more stack of sand. I'd like to put 1 stack of bottles into each dispenser. I think that's the plan. So I'm going to head down here to this. Probably over here is probably better. And then we'll just... One stack of sand is going to be no time at all here. Like, count it out. If you guys count how long this takes, it's going to blow your mind. I don't want to make the beach look too bad, so I'll take it from the top later, but... it's going to be nighttime in a second. I'll bet you we've already got more than a stack. No, we for sure have. Just going to grab what we got and I'm going to head back up. Such an absurd amount of sand. Nice. And then there, a couple pieces here. May as well just... while we still have a little bit of daylight, and we're already here. There we go. I don't know how much we got just now, but it's going to be enough. It'll be enough to get the farm rolling, that's for sure. I just saw a spider spawn too when I took off, so we took off at the perfect time. Have we got 1 bottle of honey? No, I think it's because these... Does this have to be 100% full of glass bottles for it to work? Or do I just need to have a glass bottle in each? Why isn't it going from the dispenser? Did I do something wrong? We got honey bottles starting in the dispensers, but I thought that they would take... I thought they would go down into the chest. Okay, how much glass do we have? Let's take out all of our glass and replace it with more sand. And just keep the sand rolling for now. So that gave us a little over 3 stacks. So if I go into here and I take glass bottles... Oh! Because honey was an option. If it was like this... So they don't have to be full of glass bottles, but each spot needs to be dedicated to glass bottles, and I'll bet you it rips from the first inventory space first. So we'll check this one again in a few minutes, and we'll see if it's 63 and a bunch of 2s, and if we have honey down here. And we'll put the honey down there for now. I think that's what it is. So let's put all 1s in here, and then we'll load this one up as well. And then we'll do the same thing here. We'll stack it up with 1s. And then when we get a bunch more, we'll load this one up. And we'll do the same thing over here. I don't know why I did all 2s in this one. when I think it was wasting bottles, but I'm not sure. And look at that, we have everything perfectly set up, except we need a few more just to make sure that this is operating while I'm at work today. Just make absolute sure. 37 is actually quite a few more bottles. There we go. That's 33 more. Should be enough to fill that, and then put like 10 here for now. And we will put more there. Those ones have a lot. Okay, so now it's just a waiting game, and we wait to see. There's no honey in any of them, okay? And right now, total, we have 3 honey bottles. So if a 4th honey bottle during the day when the bees are out and active, if a 4th honey bottle goes into here, we know that the farm is working. I think I fixed it. I think that's honestly what it was. I'm pretty sure that it's because we didn't have the dispensers absolutely full. Look at the amount of bees we have. That's awesome. And then we'll just keep, I'm just gonna basically sit here until all this sand is cooked, and we'll have 1 full stack in the first slot of each dispenser, and then the rest of the 9 spots will just be sit like that. So we can go like this, and that is going to be a bunch more. 27 more for this dispenser. Got to be getting close to filling that one up. And we have 13 more sand. So we can actually throw that into one of these. We're definitely going to have enough to have 1 full stack in each, as well as the other 8 inventory spots filled up. I would love to see this work at least once. I would love to see a 4th bottle of honey in here, so we know that it's working. And that would be absolutely insane. That would make me so happy. I just realized that the furnaces are all out of fuel. So I'm going to give them the rest of the coal that we had in our e-chest, and I'm going to make sure that at some point we prioritize filling this e-chest back up with coal. But let us make what we have got at the moment for glass bottles. We have another, probably close to a stack anyways. Over a stack. Okay, so that's perfect. We'll take this stack and we'll go... I'm so bad at clicking like that. And we'll just kind of make all those. That's 60 glass bottles. And we can actually make 6 more. So 66 glass bottles. Still 3. That's crazy. Oh! Why? Oh! Okay, let's try that. Let me try that and see what happens. Yeah, I think that it's because it had a spot to totally take over. It did that. But if we do this, I'm wondering if it'll rip from the first pile. Now let's see here. We still had 3 in there. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 total. 6 total. Okay? And we have absolutely no more. We will watch and see what happens with the next one. I want to see if it takes from a random pile. If it does, that's fine. It just means that we do have to fill all these up with glass for the most part, but that's just what we have to do. That's just the way it is. For now, we'll wait. We'll put as much more as we can in there. I just want to see it work, and I want to see, so there's 6. Oh, you know what I want to do here? Let's get rid of this and this. Let's make ourselves a couple more sticks and go with ladders. We'll go with ladders. That's going to be way cleaner. We can put them right here. 1, 2, 3. That's way better. 64. 64. Still 64. 25 and 6. Oh, I just heard the redstone tick. I just heard the redstone tick. So, let's take a look. Oh, it took it from here. It took it from there. Which means that the best thing I can do if I'm going to work today is take all the glass bottles in each dispenser and just even them up as much as possible. And that way, at least, all the honey will end up down here. And then when I get home later, we will have to prioritize getting more glass bottles. That will be priority 1. But I want this to be functioning. I want it to be functioning properly when I'm at work. Okay, so that is a ton more bottles. This one's 8. We'll go like 10s across the board. There's 10s across the board. And then on this one, we'll go 10s across the board. And then on this one, we'll go 10s across the board. Over here, 10s across the board, if we can get to it. Got 6s across the board. Can we get to 10s? Oh, yeah. And do we have enough to get to 10s here? Not even close. But that's okay. I'm pretty happy with that. That is, I'm going to be okay to go to work. I don't have to worry about anything. What I will do is take 3 more bottles, just because I have the glass right now, and we'll just throw them in here. And we will see what this looks like in a bunch of hours when I get home. But I will make myself a safety chamber to stand in, because if I come home and I've died to like phantoms or something, I will be so devastated, especially with how much progress we have on this world. I'm being fully encased here. I'm actually going to break this too. I want to be fully encased. And then we'll throw a torch down. And I'll come back after work and I'll be perfectly safe. I like it. Okay. Let's see where we are. Oh, it's nighttime. It's nighttime for one, so we can sleep and get rid of that. We will break this all the way down because we're not going to be AFKing again for a little bit. Oh my goodness, I'm lagging. Oh! Oh no. Is this hiding from them? What? Excuse me? Okay, let's try this and let's just sleep. Can I sleep here? Or is it going to eject me? I gotta be ready to mine. It put me here? In this little spot. Interesting, okay. We'll take it. I think that was a good way of dealing with that situation. I was not expecting them to spawn so fast after I broke my... Come on. What's going on here? In like 1 second. Yeah, but then... Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness! That's crazy! It doesn't look like it did too much of a dent to the bottles. Like, it did a dent, obviously. And we do have the rest of our glass cooked, I think. So the next farm is 100% undoubtedly going to be a bone meal farm. The reason we're going to do that is because I want a wood farm, especially since we lost our wood shulker this episode. We are going to put it, I think, on top of our creeper farm, because I want to try and start utilizing the space a little bit better so we can have the most farms active at a time while we're AFKing in any given spot. It's not a farm that has any entities, so it shouldn't impact the entity count at all. And I think that if we put it up there, we can kind of funnel the bone meal with hoppers to wherever we need. That's the idea. I'm sticking to it. It's probably not a great idea, but it's the one we're going to use. I've also been thinking while editing all the videos that I would like to utilize the ender chest space more. I think that this should be, this stuff, like all these items, should be in a shulker and then in the ender chest. Likewise for the totems, I should have a full shulker of totems and that should be in the ender chest. The firework shulker. The firework shulker? Oh, now I'm really concerned. It's absolutely not here, right? Let's bring this with us for a second. Oh, I'm very concerned. Where would we have left the firework shulker? I'm panicking right now. I'm not gonna let you guys see it, but I'm panicking. I mean, it's just paper and gunpowder. We have so much gunpowder now. We have so much gunpowder now. I'm not even worried about it at all. I have to make some repairs. I've been editing all the videos, and there are some things that I did wrong around some of these farms. I will show you guys what they all are when we are on the gas. I'm going to use the gas to do all the repairs and to extend the storage on my cobblestone farm. We're going to go like hopper, double chest, hopper, double chest, hopper, double chest, and we're going to make like a little storage area underneath, I think, where I have to extend the storage. We have to be able to leave that AFK and not worry about maxing out the capacity in 2 chests. 2 chests is not enough. Okay. So, what was I here for? There's no firework shulker here. Please? Oh, I see a shulker that shouldn't be there. I am feeling pretty optimistic. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That was so much. That was the paver. It was the sugar cane, the waiting and AFKing in a hole down there that I was dreading, guys. That's it. That makes me extremely happy. I would like to dye that shulker. I would like to dye that shulker. We don't have any colors. Oh my goodness. So what we should do is find some dyes, and we should utilize more shulker shells. Where is our... It's over here. Let me guess. Yes! Okay, we're getting there. Let's go with 6 of those. Do we have more wood? We do, but I don't want to dip into that yet. If I don't have to, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to, or we're gonna have to get more wood, because I'm gonna be building a crap ton of chests right now to extend the storage on all those things. So let's just, we're gonna go get more wood. It is what it is. So what we are going to do is make these into, yeah, we'll do that. Go into the crafting table. And we're gonna make 1, 2, 3. How many do I have? 4? I think it was 4. Oh, 6. 5. 6. Oh my goodness, 5 it is. And we're gonna go. Wait, I need to stand there. 1, 2, 3. It's actually just 3. I'm gonna make 5. That's actually what I intended to do. Oh. Do I have enough inventory space? Is this gonna be. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I don't even know where they are. I just. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, we are out of shulker shells. We might have to go to the end soon. We may have to go to the end soon, as crazy as that sounds. We have an end chest in here, so let's do this. Let's take our Totem of Undyings and put them into this one. That'll be the first thing we do. So we'll take all the totems out of here. Like this. And we will stand here and just click them in. And we'll grab a bunch of totems out of... There is one in here dedicated to totems. There's glass can go in here. Where's the one that's dedicated to totems? Is there not one in here dedicated to totems? I thought there was a bunch more totems. Or do we have all of our totems? We have all of our totems. I had 3 in the wood chest. That's a big loss. That's all of our totems, guys. There's one in here that shouldn't be. I need to keep them all with me, especially when I don't have that many. So this is what the inventory should look like. How many do we have? Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. We have 11 totems. I'm going to double totem in the inventory, and then we'll keep that like that, and we will drop that into the ender chest. So that is the totems. Now, we're going to put one down here as well for resources. I think that we'll even keep like redstone and stuff in here at the end of the day. So we'll start with diamonds, because obviously. And then we'll go to emeralds. Ideally, that'll be full one day. And then we'll go, is there any more in here that needs... obsidian could go in there, and so could blocks of iron, actually. That would all make sense in there. So we'll go obsidian here. And blocks of iron there, and we should actually plan on getting more obsidian, because there's farms. I don't know if I'm thinking about this correct, but I think that the cobblestone farm, I think I can turn it on a grand total of about 7 times, or 8 times maybe, before the cobblestone starts to blow up, because every time I turn it off, one blows up inside the generator, and I don't know if cobblestone regenerates. So it is something that we have to consider, and that's why I'd like to expand the storage, get so much that I won't have to turn it on for a long time. I have 2 more stacks of coal? You're kidding me. I actually didn't really know that. Well, I probably knew that, but I didn't really clue into it. And then the blocks of iron. We have 2 stacks of blocks of iron. That's absolutely crazy. What else? Should we keep the flint in there? I mean, it's with us then, right? That's the big thing. It's with us then. We'll keep 1 stack of lapis, 1 stack of gold. So, kind of seeing the picture. Kind of understanding what we're doing here, guys? I think so. We'll keep 2 stacks of redstone in here. We'll keep the stack of gold. Maybe we'll shoot for more gold. And then this is our inventory iron, our inventory coal. Okay, I'm actually extremely happy with that. And I think that that is going to go in the ender chest. So that one is right here. Yes. See how much room we're saving? I'm going to put the full shulker box of ender pearls in the chest. What am I doing? I have been doing this wrong, guys. I have been doing this wrong. Ender pearls. Oh, the storage is so much better. So we should have a shulker box of wood in here. We are going to build a wood farm very soon. I don't know if it's going to be soon enough to not have to worry about getting more wood. We're going to see. So let's keep empty shulker boxes on this side, just for stuff that we can't think about right now, but we will definitely think about later. I'm assuming we'll have one for like build items. Actually, we have one of those going already right here. Cobble deep slate. I feel like we have a spot out here that I can go with the paper maybe. Yeah, paper and dirt. Oh, let's put the dirt in the building blocks one. You never know when you're going to need some temporary blocks, and dirt is the king of temporary blocks. Okay. You know what? Let's keep the one stack of deep slate in there. Tough? Can we just get rid of tough? Can we just can we agree that tough is garbage? It is so bad. I don't even think it has a use. I'm probably wrong. Probably gonna have 100 comments. Tough is so good, bro. What are you talking about? It's good for 1 million. I'll feel like a dummy, but it is what it is. This is feeling way better. That's our cobblestone. Is that full? I feel like that's like maybe not full, but yeah, that's full. That's a lot of cobblestone. That's more than enough for what we need for the next couple farms. That's full. I do want to put that in the end chest at some point, but maybe because of the inventory space we've already freed up, we'll leave it. It's almost nighttime, which is what I've been kind of waiting for in the back of my mind. I really want to get some string. We're going to need more dispensers and stuff for the stuff we're going to be building right now. And it is nighttime, so let us prioritize spiders at the moment. And we'll start right here. Come on, give us some red eyes. Where's some red eyes? None? Oh, I see one. Why are they always by creepers? Do you not feel like they are always by creepers? Like, they make it so hard. I think it's intentional. I think they make string intentionally hard to get. It's like always risking your life. I am not going up there. I'm not messing with a zombie horse and... No, he saw me from there? There's no way! There's no way he saw me from there. That is crazy. Can you catch me? Hopefully he went straight into the water. Hopefully he pathed right after me and just went straight into the water. Doesn't understand how I'm flying. Come on, oh, there's a spider, and what's it by, guys? What's it by? Oh, it's 2 spiders though, so I'm actually extremely happy about it. 3 spiders again? You're kidding me. I gotta get out of here for a second. I do not want the creeper to blow up my string. I will bring the creeper away, and then we'll go get it. Oh, that was so smooth. That was clean. Come on. Give us... Yes. Another one, and a creeper. The best friend of the spider. No! Quit shooting me backwards! Oh wow, that one's a sniper. That last one couldn't hit the broadside of a barn if it was getting paid, and that one can hit me from like... That one would have just got that... that one would have just unlocked that achievement for shooting things at a very far distance. That spider's kinda worth taking this on, actually. Oh, that thing hurts. That thing's 2 hearts per hit, and we have full protection. Oh, that was huge. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh! A little slower without your horse, aren't you, buddy? Come on, give us a couple more. 36 string is still pretty crazy, guys. I'm almost happy just to call in and sleep here. If I see another couple spiders right I thought that was a spider. If I see another spider right away here, we'll go for it. If not, we're just going to sleep. There we go. And it is now daytime. Let's take one last little look for some spiders. Like a last second. Oh my goodness. And it's daytime, so they're not even aggressive, so the first hit's free. A skeleton? Okay, is there any more? That was one free spider. Can we get one more? One more freebie, come on. Oh, that skeleton just died. Look at all the... there's a creeper here, so there must be a spider. Right? I knew it! Chance it! Ah! Okay, we killed the spider, and we didn't pick up the string. That's what just happened. We have to go back. Or did we get the string in time? Bro, you made him mad! Wow! Okay. Not bringing anything into there or there. Is anything else worth putting in our ender chest? Yeah, like these. I would actually consider putting all of my ominous bottles at the moment that we have in with the... I think this makes sense. Tell me what you guys think. Why did I do that? I'm punishing myself for doing that by breaking it and not using it. I think that we're going to put it in the totem one for now, because it's kind of like they go hand in hand and the totem one isn't full, so that's just free space. That makes total sense to me. And then the totem one goes back in there. Huge. Huge. These are all things that we... I feel like we put Unbreaking 3 and Mending on this, right? On our backup Elytra. Oh, these could go... What am I doing? I literally just had this out, and now... What am I... Oh my goodness. Okay, so I feel like, as I was saying, I feel like we do that, though. That's super worth it, right? How far are we away from our original village, I wonder? How far could we possibly be from that village? Is that worth flying for? I'm mending it on a breaking book? What am I doing? That was the wrong buttons. Maybe not. Let's just... We'll put it off for now. Oh, these! I don't actually think we need any of those for the bone meal farm. We are going to have to get a moss block. That's going to be fun. That is going to be very fun. Should we throw more bread into the villager breeder? Maybe not at the moment. We don't really need them at the moment. I'll regret that at some point. And I do need them, and I didn't do it now. Feel like... Hey, look at that. I'm the perfect spot for those. Okay, I feel like we're good. I feel like we're good. So, should we go up and start building it? We have redstone. We have wood, regular stone. We can make regular stone by cooking stone if we need to, cobblestone if we need to. We should get more wood. Okay, tree number 1 gets us how many logs? I feel like we want 2 stacks of logs for chests, minimum. I feel like we need to do another 1 or 2 of those small trees. Yeah, we're gonna. Either 2 small ones or 1 large one, but I think we should keep the small ones going. Let's go for this one, actually. This kind of doesn't make any sense. We'll never use this tree for anything. Do we get more wood? We have to get more wood from this one than the last one, right? Unless we... Oh, missed! Haha. Thought you were good, and then you tried to shoot me. Is there any more? Probably not. Those ones go pretty straight down. We were... Oh, no, there is more. What does that put us at? 2 full stacks and 4? That's plenty for chests. That is plenty. Alright, like I said, we are on top of the creeper farm. I really hope... this doesn't affect the rates of this creeper farm. If it does, we'll take it down. Simple as that. If all of a sudden the creeper farm doesn't work, we'll take it down. Let's start by taking all of the torches down, because we're going to need a lot of this space for the build, and then we'll properly light it up after, especially now that we know that these are going to be visible. We'll take them all. I will put some at the corners for now, like at the actual corners, just so that if I am building, because I feel like this is large enough to where that if I was standing over here at night, something could spawn over there. We'll just make sure that we're a little bit safe. And maybe I'll actually count in 1, 2, 3 on each one. And we will just put a torch like that as well. That was wrong. Just to be absolutely... You can't be too safe. Like, it'll just be a regular mob anyways. So, here we go. Where's our cobblestone? There it is. We need a ton of cobblestone. And I also need to build some stuff. I have a list. Let me get my list out. Let me see here. I need repeaters, tons of repeaters. I need to get my redstone out, and that is all in my ender chest in that one shulker box. It is in this one. And then we need to make, I don't know how many torches. We'll start with 6. No, I need more than that. I need quite a bit more than that. We'll make 14 to start. And then we'll go with a comparator. And we need stone for that, right? Regular stone and quartz. Oh my goodness. And way more redstone torches. We're going to need way more redstone torches. So let's make more sticks. Let's make like another 8 redstone torches for now. And do we have some regular stone up here? I think I need to go get more regular stone. I'm not gonna bring any of this stuff with us. Like, all this stuff is fine up here. There's nothing that we're gonna lose by leaving it here. 17 more fireworks. Could you imagine if I do have my shulker box with fireworks still? Okay, so we're good. Let's go and find our... I think I know actually kind of where our little mountain is that we've been using. Could be right down here. Big turn into it right here. And we'll just do like now we can just fly into it because we have feather falling 4. There's still pieces from last time. Insane. Okay, literally every single time I told myself I was going to stop, I kept going. This time we are going to stop. I don't know how much we have. It's also dark out. 1, 2, 3.5 stacks. That is so much more than when we came down here. It's actually insane. So let's sleep, grab our bed, and head back up. We're actually going to bypass this farm for a second. And we're gonna head down here, and we're gonna grab a stack of iron for the hoppers that we're gonna need. And then we're gonna head back up, and we're gonna figure this all out. So now we can make our comparators. No, we can't, because we didn't get the quartz. We have to go get the quartz. My goodness. Ooh. And we're gonna grab, first try, insanity right there. 6 fireworks, and we have 1 firework left. So before we jump off the building again, we will go like this, and we will go like this, and we will go like this. Oh, that worked perfect. 2 full stacks, and I want to throw these jungle saplings in here for now. We will need them eventually. Okay, so I don't want this shulker box here, actually. What was in this one? We don't need that one down anyways. Let's start the build. We don't really need it perfectly centered, but it'd be nice if we started in a way that looked like it was going to be at least be centered. Let's throw a couple of these in here for now. My cats are going absolutely crazy by my feet. I'm going to get tore up here in a second. How many comparators do we need? 3 comparators. Boom. And then we need hoppers. We need to make chests first. So let's go with like 32 is too many. Let's go with 64 planks is 8 chests, and we need 8 hoppers. So we can do, actually it's probably easier if I just go like this. Hopper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's super easy. And then we need a 6 repeaters. Probably don't have enough torches. Repeaters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. 23 extra redstone, we have it. 3 comparators, 6 repeaters, a lever. A lever. The good old lever. What else do we need? 4 redstone torches. We need to make more of those anyway. So 1, 2, 3. We'll start with that because we might only need the 4. Pistons. How do you make a piston? Redstone torches? I don't think so, actually. What? We've made pistons. Oh, I need to be in the crafting bench. I've done this so many times. Piston. We need cobble, iron, redstone, and planks. Planks is what we're missing there. So let's put another stack of smooth stone. Actually, whoa. What are we doing? We'll do that. We'll put a stack of wood into the ender chest. We'll start a wood shulker box, actually. It'll be this one. There we go. That is the perfect start. Not looking insanely bad here. I think I'm going to put that in there for now. Just anything we can do to get a little more inventory space. We're going to need cobblestone. And then that's one more. Can I make the pistons now? No, I need to make planks first. I shouldn't have grabbed that much cobblestone. We'll throw one stack out for a second. And we'll make, I don't know how many, 24? Can that make 6 pistons? Oh my goodness. Nice. Perfect. And then we need 2 droppers. We can make them? You never get that lucky. 2 droppers, and we need 1 dispenser. Oh, we need a bow for that. We for sure need a bow for that, so let's throw those out for a second. I know the bow recipe. You guys are going to be so proud. Look at this. Don't need to type or anything. And then dispenser. Oh, boom. Nope, that's not right. Dispenser. That's the one. Right? Which one did we? Yeah, because we didn't have a bow before, so we made the droppers. Now we have the dispenser. 6 furnaces. Those are just immovable blocks. I'm going to use obsidian for those so the farm looks a little cooler. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then where can we put some of the stuff for now? Let's just put all the cobblestone back for a minute. I don't want anything to get lost that doesn't absolutely need to. What else can we throw down for now? We'll just throw our other shulker box down with building blocks in it. And we'll throw this shulker box down with... no, we always have to keep that one on us. I don't want to get stuck on the ground with no fireworks. Could you imagine having to build up here to grab our shulker box that has all our fireworks in it? That'd be super embarrassing. Alright. We can probably put 1 stack of fireworks in the E-chest for now, though. Like, 1 stack is... yeah, I could have put them in there, but the E-chest is fine. Okay. So we got the furnaces, which are obsidian. We have 7 trapdoors. We do not. And we need way more wood for that. And we'll just make them like this, actually. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then 2 composters. 2 lava buckets. Composter. How do you make a composter? Can you make a composter? That's it? Oh, I need to make... Okay, I need to make a ton. That should be 2 composters. Oh my goodness, that's insane. I thought it was so much more expensive than that. I'll just throw all these out actually for now. Okay, and then that's it. 2 water buckets, 2 lava buckets, 10 bone meal. Let me go through the whole list quick and just make sure we have everything. Okay, yes, I think we have most of it. What we need to do is let's put some of the stuff for the build that especially the stuff that we're not going to need until a little bit later in here. I need to make a observer. How do you make an observer? Oh my goodness, we can make it. We have everything. That's so good. Okay, so then if that's the case, we're out of... I don't think we need any more of this. We're out of things to use this on. So other stuff that we won't need at the very start, like those. The pistons are at the end, I think. The obsidian, I think, is a little later. At least that gives us a little bit of space Get rid of those, get rid of that for now. Okay, we gotta go and get bone meal. We need some bone meal. We had 1 lava bucket and 1 water bucket up there, which means we need 1 more of each and bone meal, 10 bone meal. So the bone meal is probably... Oh, tell me we have bones somewhere else, please. We have... Oh, thank you. Okay, that's just to get it started. And then we need chests, which we have. A moss block is going to suck to get, but we have to get a moss block. And then we have to make 2 of these. Look at it, I had 2 stacks of iron. That's crazy. Do I have double stacks of anything else right now? I'm notorious for double stacking stuff. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so that's that. And then can we head back up? Or should we get the bucket of lava and water now? We will do that, actually. Those. And we will just keep using the same lava pool because we know exactly where it is. And right before it gets to nighttime, we are going to be heading back up. That's actually insane timing. And we're back. 6 fireworks and it takes no time. Oh, the lag though. We were moving too fast. I don't know what was happening there. Okay, now. Let's get started. Let's grab a little more cobblestone. And to start, we will build a... I gotta figure out which way the farm will be oriented. I want the farm to be oriented a certain way so that at least it's like facing this way when you're coming to the chest. So I gotta figure out which way I have to start the build quick. 1 second. Okay, so I think... Let me think about how this is gonna look. I want the chest back here. And if I want the chest back here, I have to put the start of it something like this. Okay, and then we should end up with a 2x5 hole. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, I gotta put this wall 1 further. And now we should have a 2x5 hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, with a gap over here. And actually, we have to build this entirely in. Whoops. And go another 5 blocks this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the wall. And that one goes up to be the same height. Nothing's going to spawn in there. Looks pretty solid. We can actually break through here. This is going to be how we access our chest. And we need a double chest. Start with that. 2 chests are going to go 1, 2, hopper into the chest. And then we need 2 droppers facing upwards right here. 1, 2, and then a dispenser. Whoa, 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 wait a second. This is not lining up properly. What am I doing? Oh! Oh my goodness. You guys aren't going to believe it. I have to make another correction. This wall is supposed to be... That's the creeper farm I just opened up. Over here. So I need to totally move it 1 more block and take 1 off of the other side and move that wall as well, or it's not going to work. That is what we should have. That is what it should look like. Yes, I think that looks more correct. I will let you guys know if we have made a mistake a little later into the build. We will start with the double chest, and then the hopper, and then the 2 droppers, like I said. Boom. Boom. And then the dispenser. And then we put a solid block, 2 temporary blocks, and an observer. And the observer is going to go here. Wow. That ain't going to observe nothing, brother. facing down like that onto a solid block. Get rid of the temporary blocks. That all looks correct. And then we need a repeater right here. I think that actually gets ticked once. I'm going to double check that later. And then off of this, we build out 2 blocks. And we build a little chute here. That's all we need. Should we build it all the way down? Yeah, it'll make it look like a super solid little unit. Why not? No need to conserve. That looks awesome. This is looking insane. Like, this looks like an actual unit. How'd that block even get there? What? Bro, we gotta think about this for a second. We will fix that later. Okay. That all looks correct. I gotta get back over there, though. I'm just gonna fly. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, now we can take a repeater here. That goes to a lever. And we kind of always want our... Does that go to a lever, or does that go to a redstone dust and then to a lever? Why do I feel like the lever goes here? Wait. This is my guess. I'll probably have to change this. And then we need redstone dust, redstone dust, redstone dust, dust, comparators. And they go... I think this one goes this way and this one goes this way, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that that is somewhat complete down there. I'm going to double check. I'm going to double check. Okay, so it's all right except for I did this wrong. I think it's actually like this. Doesn't that... Wait, what? That was not right. Doesn't that make way more sense? I think that's right. That looks more correct. I'm going to leave that like that. Oh, I'm lagging. I am lagging. Whoa. Did anyone else see that? That was a massive lag spike. Okay, anyways. Oh my goodness! What is that lag? What? It was only lagging when I was getting ready to place blocks, of course. Like, it looks fine now, does it not? Like, what? I'm gonna fix this, because I think that it would make more sense to not have to jump up in every time. Anyways, now we're going to complete this little section. This gets one of these. Is it just that? I can't remember. We'll look later. And then over here, I should make sure we're cutting the right channel. Let me think about the video for a second. Okay. It is this one. So we dig this one out. And we have to wall all this up to the same height. And it actually has to go like this. And I believe 1, 2, 3, and then it goes this way. So this is a wall. And this is gone. Right? What? Oh my goodness. Not the creeper farm. Before we blow up here. My goodness. And then, okay. Now it's right. Let me sleep. Let me figure out. Let me sleep and then figure out if we've done it right up to here. Oh no, I think we have. I think we have. Let me finish what I think we have to do and then we'll take a look. What I think we have to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then is it these two that get the composters? Or is this supposed to go one further? No, I think it's these two that get the composters. So where are those? They're out here? I wonder how close I am. I have went a long way without looking at the video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. One there, and then 2 hoppers there. Oh my goodness, we need another hopper. I just put that into the wrong block. That's literally going into the cobblestone. What was I doing? That's gonna go like that. And then we need 1 more hopper. Do we have the iron, we have the wood. So let's make a chest. And a hopper. And head up there. Oh, we need a lot more hoppers actually. I don't know why I just stopped with that, but it'll work for now. I need a way up here. We'll break this all later. Okay. Let me see if that is correct up to here. Oh, that's wrong. That is supposed to be a comparator, I think. That, I think, is right. I'm not 100% sure. Is one of these supposed to be a redstone torch? We're going to find out in 1 second. I will let you guys know what we've done right and what we've done wrong. Okay, so we are really close to being done the bottom. I did make a mistake down here. There's no redstone up there, and there is a redstone torch right there. That is now correct. Everything in here is right, I think. I don't think there's anything else that I have to even... let me just take a look from up here. That's all correct. I think that's correct. Pretty sure that's all right, and I'm almost certain that's all right. I don't think that is any tick delay on it. So I think that we're good to cover this up. I'm going to do that right now. And then we will figure out how to build the top of this thing. Because I think that there's also a bunch of redstone on the top. I gotta think about it for a second. I'm truly just gonna sit here and think about it for a minute. And we gotta leave... If I put a redstone there, it's gonna break this path. This is looking really good, and we can move... That's our cobblestone, right? And then what else do we need up there? We're gonna need that. We have 2 buckets of each. We're gonna have to build a lava source up there. We're gonna need smooth stone. We're gonna need our obsidian. We're gonna need our pistons. And I think that's it. We're gonna be done this farm, and then we're gonna have to go and get a moss block. We're gonna have to go get a moss block, or we're not gonna be able to turn it on. The one downside to this farm. But I think that we have that beach that represents a lush cave on our... We have a tree, sorry, on our beach with all of our pink trees. That's a lush cave tree. And I'm hoping that we can just straight down, grab a moss block, back up we go. That's the plan. I hope it works. I think there's no way it doesn't, right? Like, we're going to leave it like it is, and we're just going to leave it totally exposed. I like it. Kind of looks mechanical. That's going to be the bone meal chest, and then we can put another couple chests out here, obviously, where we can have extra bone meal storage. We'll go with like this, kind of been doing this a lot, and then we'll put those right here, and that'll be a lot of bone meal for now. Like that, if we can fill up that chest and that chest with bone meal, I will no longer have a concern about bone meal. I'll say that. I'll say that. So let's go and figure out how to build the top of this thing. That is where we're at now. Oh, and now that I know what this is going to look like down here, should we throw... Where's center? What do you guys think center is? Let's take a guess. This looks pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Centered. And then, I don't think anything's spawning up here, honestly. We'll put some torches on here, actually. Yeah. This looks insane. Nothing spawning. Oh, we're probably gonna have to remove a lot of those, but that's okay. For now, it's a great idea. Let's head up there. Okay. Now, this looks pretty correct. This looks pretty correct. I'm going to take a look at the video now. See what we gotta do. Well, what we can do actually is build the platform, the start of the platform, because I do know the dimensions of that, I think. That's why I said we're going to have to remove some torches. Oh my goodness, my cats are going crazy behind me. I'm sorry if you guys can hear all the jingling. I don't know how far we have to go there actually, but I know that we go there, and then I know we go 6 blocks this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go 7 this way. Should line up with, yeah, about there. Looks pretty good. Break that torch, and then make this whole thing a platform. Okay, we've got this far. I think now it would be fair to consult the video. I'll take a look. Okay. So I think that it is on this line. So we actually go from here, I think, like this. So this goes like this all the way through here. This will be way faster, I think. I knew I was gonna fall. Oh my goodness. And then, oh no! Come on, where is it? No! Oh, wow. Cut all that out. Just kidding. There we go. And then we will place one here. And we go around like this. 1. No. Wait a second, is that one supposed to be obsidian? It would be 1, 2, 3 obsidian, block 1, please. I think it is. I'm gonna take a chance. And I'm gonna guess that this goes... I think... Let's try this and see what happens. Obsidian, 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 cobblestone. And then, please, obsidian, obsidian, obsidian. Please be right, because I don't have to break all that obsidian. And then we continue this over here. Like this. All the way down, basically until it gets to the edge of the outline, I think. Now, does it connect? Oh, wait a second. No, 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 no. That's not right. Then it goes down to here, and then it goes like this, and then we get our pistons out. I think the pistons go this way right here. So let me grab those. And grab... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, that's how you place them. Okay, so it'll be like that. And then like this. Does that line up? I think so. And then we'll have to have, obviously, a floor back here to build redstone on. I don't know how wide it has to be, so I'll make it 2 for now, and then any extra blocks will break later. Okay, let us build this up 2 high all the way around. Actually, one more thing we can do is grab our stone and put 1 line of stone here. Oh no. Something's telling me I made a mistake. I think this is supposed to be 1 further back. I'm gonna have to move all of this back a bit, but I'll take a look. I'm not 100% sure. This looks somewhat correct. I'll let you know in 1 second. Actually, I think that all I did wrong is this block and this block were not actually necessary. The ones that I'm on that were right here. I think that these were the ones, and these were the ones. I think that's why it looked wrong. Where's our cobblestone? I want to just place these so that I can... Then I'll... Yeah. Okay, so that, I think, is right. I'm pretty sure that's right, and then we actually have to take 2 buckets of... Is this lava or water? Okay, now, yeah, I wanted to fix this. I think this is correct. I don't think this is necessary. I think that's where we're at. I think this looks like what it's supposed to look like. So now we can continue. Okay. So, where's our cobblestone? Cobblestone here. Bucket of water. That's all correct. We build this up. What? Absolutely not. Like this, and we put... Oh wait, no bucket of water yet. First we have to build an infinite source. Let's do it Where should we build an infinite source for now? This will be temporary, but I do need one up here. I think that if I build it over here, it won't impact the build. So if I just do a very quick, like this, place our buckets. What? Oh no. Okay, didn't wreck anything. And then grab those, head down here now. And place this. Place our buckets of lava in these sides. Like this. That should be a stone generator. See? See how it's generating stone? See? See? And then we do the same thing over here. And then we make a line of stone here. I think. Whoa. Is that? No, that can't be right. Oh yeah, that might be right actually. And then a bucket of water here. And a bucket of water is going to go over here. And that is going to be what brings all of the items to the hoppers. See how both hoppers have water flowing to them. Then we're going to need a moss block there. All the rest of this is going to get filled in with stone. Okay. And that became cobblestone because it didn't do right. That becomes moss. And then we got to go behind the pistons. Cobblestone again. And we got to build out... Where's the pistons? We got to go like this. Like that. And then I think it pretty much goes like this. I'm going to leave it like this, though. Because I think it looks a little bit better. Actually, I'm going to leave it like that. I think that looks even better. And then anyways, from there, we do something over here. I want to say we put cobblestone there and break this block. Why would that matter? Where's our lever? I think our lever goes here. Hold on a second. Did I do something wrong? Oh my goodness. We're actually right. I'm really, really close to being done this build, actually. Where's the one with all of our build stuff? Don't tell me it's down there. I think that's the one with our lever in it. I didn't even grab the lever when we were down here. Now I feel foolish. Wait, what? I built a lever. I know I built a lever. Okay, well, we'll build another one. How about that? There we go. Well, I don't know what happened. I could have swore I had one. But we head up here. We do put the lever. Oh, I needed two levers, didn't I? I only... Okay, lever there. Redstone torch. And then we go redstone dust and repeaters. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's ticked once. These are all maxed. And then we fill in the rest with the redstone. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to start with it off because I don't want it on at the moment. But if I turned it on, what would happen? It's a clock, right? Yeah, it's a clock. So I'm going to turn it off. Okay. And then we're going to head moss block there. Start it up. I need, oh my goodness, I'm going to need a little more redstone. What do I have to do on this side? I think I have to put redstone. There's one more thing I have to do on, oh! You know what I have to do? I have to put redstone down here. I need to break these blocks. These blocks get broken. Like that. And they go all the way down here with cobblestone. Yes. And then we need trapdoors. And I know that I had trapdoors labeled as something. Yes. Okay, so I was wondering if we had them, and we do. Let me put them here. No way. Is there supposed to be a 9th? I thought there was only 8. I thought there was only 8, guys. That means that there is an actual chance that I just built this thing wrong. But we're gonna let it fly. let it fly like it is for now, and then after I put this trapdoor down, I'm actually going to make sure that the last thing that we need to do is get the moss block, because I think that's at the point we're at, honestly. I think that I have to place one more redstone torch right here. No, not there. I know that all these get powered with redstone, and I'm really hoping that this isn't all the redstone that I have, because I'm pretty sure I need another 1, 2, 3, 4 to finish this. Where's the E-chest? Can we get lucky here? I need this lit up. I'll fix all these later. I want some lighting. I want it temporarily lit up. E-chest, please. Please, redstone. No! No way. I need 4, and I built too many redstone torches, I think. That's actually insane. I'm going to take the bone meal and place 20 of it into this dropper right here, because that'll help get the farm started a little bit better. And then I have 2 now. Is it time to go get a moss block? Is it time? I feel like that needs torches. Is it time to go get a moss block? Yeah, okay. Well, I think that we're gonna go get a moss block and redstone. First, though, see, one of these zombies, let me show you guys exactly what we have to do here so you guys kind of understand why I need to go get the gas at some point. So can you guys see how this zombie here has a slab over his head? And that zombie there has a slab over his head? And you look over here, see how that zombie doesn't have a slab over his head? I think that this side is less efficient right now because of that. Because he jumps up above the vision line that he's supposed to be jumping. I think that's why. I gotta be very careful I never fall in there, because that could be a way to lose the world, honestly. I think I could dig out fast enough with our efficiency pickaxe, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And then other than that, I think that this is pretty efficient. But that is a change that we have to make with the ghast. And then we need to get 1 moss block for here. And we need 1, 2, 5 pieces of redstone. 5 pieces of redstone and a moss block. And then I think this thing is totally operational. And that'll be like literally not infinite bone meal. It'll produce more than we need. But it's you could definitely expand the farm if you wanted. You could layer the farm, expand the farm. You could do whatever you wanted if you were on like a multiplayer server or needed it for multiple people. But for just little old us, this will be plenty. Oh, that would have been really smart. Are those all source blocks? They sure look like they're all source blocks. Okay, now moss block, redstone. We're gonna go down to our beach. Nothing up here is running. That is gonna get wrecked if we move. Let's grab all of our shulkers and make sure that we have everything. So, which ones go into the E-chest? The ones that have the diamonds and stuff does. These ones we're gonna keep on us. And the rest of this we're gonna keep. We'll stack up all of our buckets. I should bring a bucket of water down there with us, actually. That would be... See, these are the things. It's a good thing that I was thinking about this ahead of time, because then you get down there and you don't have your bucket of water and you just go, oh man, I should have grabbed a bucket of water. Other than that, I think that we can throw... Yeah, we can throw one of our trap doors out. I just don't want to keep tons of extra stuff, like especially little things like this that are so easy to build later. And like this, save inventory space. What's in this one? Cobblestone, we'll keep that one on us. So we'll put all of our tools down here with the silk touch one over there. Everything else is looking insane, and I am very excited to have a bone meal farm. Let's break this. I think that that's fine like it is. And let's head down. This tree right here, I believe, means there's lush cave under us. And if that's the case, there should be a moss block in a lush cave. I'm 100% sure. So, I'll dig down here for now and then we'll repair this later. But I'm gonna just staircase straight down to make absolute certain that we hit this thing, and then we're gonna make quick work of this. Oh, is that an opening? I believe that's an opening. Do we hit any sort of lush cave from this opening? We do. That's moss block, right? Is any of that moss block? Let's remember where this is, because I'd like to fly back up here. Let's give ourselves a way better spot to enter. Kind of just... Oh, that is not better. Get rid of all this, and then it is. There we go. Now, I can definitely fly down there and then get back up here, right? Is there any creepers? No, we're just gonna go... We're not gonna go all the way down because we don't need to. I just need a moss block. Which one of these is a moss block? Is this moss? Oh! I'm gonna use Silk Touch just in case. And... Oh my goodness, that's it. That's all we need. We can get out of here. That whole staircase down was literally for that. Where's our... Okay. Okay! I'll take it! Let's get out of here and block our staircase off for now. And we'll make a little dirt patch underneath the sand so it doesn't fall down, and that is going to be perfect. Oh, I didn't get the redstone! Oh my goodness, I got so excited about the moss blocks, I totally forgot about the redstone. We gotta go back. Is this... There was a moss block right here? You're kidding. You're kidding. Okay, let's find redstone, guys. Redstone, redstone, redstone. Tell me there's a red wall somewhere. Anything red. Anything... Oh, a skeleton. And a zombie. And another zombie. Where were you guys 1 minute ago? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna go over here. And just take a look down the crevice. Anything red? No. Anything red below us? Oh my goodness, guys. I need a redstone. I need one deposit. What? That's a lapis? I don't see redstone. We're gonna strip mine for it. I don't wanna get into this long cave hunt right now. We're just gonna staircase the rest of the way down to that level, and we're gonna... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna strip mine for it. So, there's nothing that can actually get to us here, right? Nothing falls down from there. Nothing spawns over here. That's for sure. If it does, the game is rigged. So there we go. Now we can break a couple blocks here. And I think that what we're gonna do is, this is our staircase, so let's continue down this way. What's that? Oh, it was a... I thought it was like a sword or something. Doesn't it look like a player, like, standing on the other side? Like, man, I'd be terrified. Now, let's head down to redstone level. And I don't know what redstone level is, but I think we'll know when we get there because we'll see redstone. Okay, we found deep slate. Oh! Oh my goodness, how lucky are we? Is that an amethyst? Oh, it was just a purple flower. How lucky are we? Oh my goodness, 9. That's more than enough already. Is there any more here though, please? Please tell me we didn't just find 2. The dreaded 2 vein of redstone. But there's more down here, right? For sure. This looks like absolute prime redstone location. Or am I totally wrong? Let's make sure that nothing can get onto the platform down here. That way, every time we come down, we should be safe. Let's leave it as it is for now. Let's just go get our bone meal farm going, because that was kind of the whole reason we came down. I feel like it would be smart to go and get that operational. And then we will expand the storage on our cobblestone farm, and on our iron farm, and on our gunpowder farm with the ghast. And we'll put that slab in where that zombie is that we know that needs the slab. And then I will turn on the cobblestone generator, and I will go and visit with my dad and watch a Canucks game. And then we'll see what we have when we come back. I'm hoping that we have like literally, this is not an exaggeration at all, 10 double chests full of cobblestone. Dead serious. 100%. Gonna make it. Oh, I landed. I can't believe I landed on that block. That's actually insane. Okay, so let's drop the redstone here. This should light up. If that doesn't light up, then I've done something wrong. I gotta figure out what I did wrong, guys, because that should have lit up, I think. Right? It doesn't light up if I turn this on. Nope. What did I do wrong here? Could have swore that was supposed to just light up. I don't understand. The dimensions are right. Everything is right. We did it right, guys. I didn't make a mistake. I don't know why those aren't. Everything back here looks right. What does it look like over here? I just watched the whole video again because it should be working, and I watched 2 videos, guys, and there's no way this should not be working right now. That's all right. Oh, wait a second. I think I need to break all these right now. Or I need to break this one. And then replace it with a redstone torch. And then... That is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. How do I open that door without going up there? I guess there's no way. Okay, we'll go up there. I'm not even gonna fly. I'm just gonna... We don't need this lever. That's why That's why I couldn't find my lever. I used it in a spot it wasn't supposed to be. I think that's actually it. I think this is the build. I think it's done. I think that all I have to do, 100%, is put a moss block right here. Bone meal it. Oh, wait a second. This needs 10 bone meal in it, and I put them down here. Oh my goodness, I would have made another mistake. I would have been sitting here going like, why isn't this working? It's supposed to be working. And it should have been. It would have been me again. Okay, let's do 11 there, 17, 20. 20 there, a moss block, 1 cobblestone. Oh, that's it. And then what? It's working! Oh my goodness! It's actually working well. Okay, it's working. So what I can do is we'll start by doing this. 1, 2, and then actually we only need 2. Anything more than 2 is excessive. We'll put this one back. We'll stack these 2 buckets, and then we will break down this infinite water source because we no longer have to worry about anything on this build. This build is 100% done. Oh, this is so nice to have. A bone meal farm. Infinite, unlimited, as long as we sit here on AFK for bone meal. And technically moss blocks and grass blocks and seeds. If we just wanted to grab it out of the hoppers, I think we could do that. This is insane. This is insane. It's going to take a while before it actually starts flowing into the chest, because it has to fill all of the droppers up, as you can see. But it's working. So once all those droppers hit a certain item cap, then it's going to start depositing them in here. Okay, and then just like all the other farms that run on redstone clocks, I am going to turn it off when we leave because I don't want to come back to a broken farm. But for now, this is going to be full of bone meal anyways. Grab our cobblestone. What else can we... Do we have anything we can just get rid of? Yeah, like the dirt and the 4 sand. We'll keep the rooted dirt because I think that's actually useful. And other than that, I think we are ready to start thinking about what we're going to build next up here. I think this is pretty safe to say that this one's complete. This is all lit up. Do I have to worry about light level up there? I don't think so, honestly. Whoops. Is there anywhere up here that we would have to worry about light level? Definitely not around the lava. But you know what? Just for good measure, we'll throw a torch. And we'll throw a torch here for sure. And maybe there, because that's not going to wreck anything. Actually, you know what? Let's do corners. Let's do corners instead. Put this one over here. Oh, we can't do corners. But I can do that. That's close enough. Okay. No way anything spawns up here. That's just going to keep running and running and running and running. Now, what we should do is turn it off, extend the storage on our creeper farm and our gunpowder farm. The gunpowder farm I don't have to worry about. I can just empty that into another double chest and make sure that it's empty, and as long as it's empty, it's not going to fill up by the time I'm done over there. But the cobblestone farm generates so much cobblestone that I think we should add at least another 3 double chests. Maybe 4 double chests. Which means we need 4 hoppers. We need 16... Should we do 16 chests? Should we do 8 double chests? 8 double chests with 8 hoppers? That's a lot. And we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can go get our gas, because is that even going to make it easier, honestly? Is it going to be easier if we go get a gas? I think it will be. Let's turn this off. Just to make sure nothing happens, we'll go... Is it going to automatically start again, I think, if I turn it on, or do I need to bone meal something again? It doesn't matter. It'll be fine. I think we can just flick that off. And then if we get back in time, all those blocks won't even despawn. Okay, I don't even need anything else except for the gas. What? Okay. If I grab the lead while I'm on the gas, what happens? We don't need those moss blocks. If I grab the lead... Do I have the lead, or did it fall? That's my question, because I think the lead fell, did it not? If not, I'm not going to let it fall. We're going to have it up here on this tree. Let's see what happened here. Do I have the lead in my hand? I do! Now it's going to fall. What? Did it... Okay, I was like, did it seriously just fall off the tree when I went out of my way to make sure that didn't happen? And now we are on the gas and we're heading up. Okay, what is the stuff that we want to do while we have the gas up here? Nothing over there. That farm's totally fine. Over here, I would like to add some torches, which I have to make. So we'll do that, and that gives us a spot for them, and we're just going to throw those 4 coal out. And the torches, I want to place up here, maybe 1, maybe 2. That's a good torch. That's the one that we needed right there. And then maybe 3, we'll put 1 right here. I think that's way better. Like, that 1 torch in the middle was insane. Do we need to do anything underneath this platform, or is this thing pretty well where we wanted it? I don't think there's any blocks missing, actually. I think that we're good over here. Nothing needs to be removed. Nothing is missing. So we'll head over here. I am going to fill those 2 spots in on each side with cobblestone because I kind of think they look weird. Just like this. And then we're going to grab our crafting bench. And we're going to make ourselves a... I don't have a crafting bench. You know what? There is one right down here. What can we get rid of, though? We gotta get rid of something. 9 cobblestone. We have a cobblestone generator. I don't even know why I asked. We are going to go over here. Could have used some of that cobblestone for the slabs, but that's okay. Make some slabs, and we're gonna head up to this zombie. And we're going to break this block with our silk touch. And hope that we pick it up. There's no way. Do I pick it up if I drop something? No way. I lost that glass. Well, we'll place that there. That's better. That is actually better. Do I have another piece of glass on me? No. That's actually insane. Do I try and get that piece of glass right now? This is crazy talk. Wait, I have to drop something. Here, zombie, you can have 10 sticks. Let me pick up the glass. Really? Wait, what if I bring the ghast over to the other side? What if I fly around this side with the ghast and get closer to it? Oh, I thought I was so smart. Oh, I did it! Oh my goodness! Yes! That is awesome. That's a huge win for me right there. Because now I can just block that in. This is totally built correctly now. You know what? Well, it's nighttime. I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to fix something else that I've wanted to fix. I'm going to give the villagers a total opportunity to sleep here. And I'm going to block them in. And go in the top. I'm going to do this on each one. I'm going to go through the roof. Like this. And while they're all sleeping, I'm going to remove all of these slabs. Like that. And I'm going to make it like this. That one is so funny. I tried to do all those repairs in there, and this one totally had an episode and is stuck in this bed trying to run away from the zombie right now. That is so funny. That is so funny. Run! He's just totally stuck in that bed. I gotta wait until it gets to nighttime and make sure that it's not broken, because I feel like that villager might not sleep. If the villager sleeps, if it's linked to one of the 2 beds that it's close to there, it might sleep and it might unglitch itself. But I'm not sure. I think that what we're going to do is try and fix all of them quick. Alright, that is the very last one. We can now get out of here. And head up top to pick up our ghast. Insane. Replace that 1 slab from where we went in. And that is all 3 of the chambers done. I really want to make sure that everything is linked to a bed, because there were things that were linking to beds as I was breaking the slabs, and I'm not sure why. I really hope that this thing is operating at maximum efficiency now. The sun should actually be down anytime. It's on its way down. I'm gonna wait and see if all of these villagers can sleep. That's exactly what we're gonna do. What I might even do is block them all in quick so that I can make sure if they are able to sleep. We'll see every villager sleeping tonight. We should. If every villager goes to bed tonight, then we know that this farm is maximum efficiency it can be right now. So we'll block all these off and take a look. Why aren't some of them sleeping? Okay, see, something's going on here. I don't know what was going on with the slabs, but I think that there was something that was bugging it. And I think that these guys are not linked to beds somehow. So I think that if I do this, and I place that, are you going to link to it, or are you going to link to it? Okay, you did. Which means if I replace this one, you link to it. Okay. I'm going to call this one done. We'll break these. Oh my goodness, really? What am I doing? I don't want to waste all my cobbles or my stone, but it is what it is for now. And then I need a piece of cobble. We're just going to do cobblestone. We're going to grab a stack of cobblestone. And then I'm going to go and fix the other two, because I think that they all have villagers that aren't sleeping right now for some reason. If my calculations are correct, and I'm pretty darn sure that they are, that would mean that the two villagers in here that aren't sleeping are brown shirt villagers. The two villagers over here that aren't sleeping are brown. Oh no, those ones are brown shirt villagers and they are sleeping. So why won't these two or those two sleep? Everyone's sleeping in there. I cannot get those two to link to a bed, and I cannot get these two to link to a bed. I have tried, I've picked up and redropped the beds so many times. I'm going to look it up, and then we're going to figure it out. I will figure this out. This is an extra... No, this is just in the wrong spot. That's why it looks absolutely ridiculous. Oh, that's better. Way better. Okay. I will figure out why... See, everything's sleeping. Everything's sleeping, and everything is sleeping except for two of them in each. I don't understand it. You know what I'm going to do, just to eliminate it as a possibility? Because it is the outside beds in both, I want to break the bed above them and see if that helps them link, and then I'll replace them. Does anyone see that bed now? What if I replace it? Come on, move. Does anyone see that? Okay! And he pushed that one up. Can that one now see this? If I break this block and this block? You see that? Because you can see the pillow. What? You can see the pillow now. I think that's the pillow. I don't think it's a bed that they have to see. I think they specifically have to have access to the pillow. You now have access to the pillow, right? Right? Can you go over there so I know this is going to work? Can you move? Please? Just link to that bed. Yes! Okay. That's what it is. So, if I replace these before they wake up, and get out of here before they wake up, that one is fixed. That's actually insane, because I was like, I could not figure out what it was, and then I recalled that they actually need to be able to see the pillow on the bed, not just a bed itself. So if I head in here, we're not going to get this done before the daytime, but we can at least fix the beds and hope that someone links to one right now. Yes, and then this one. Can we at least get them all linked up? Link. Oh, yes! And then, do we have time? We're going to wake up any second. Wait. Oh my goodness, we did it. I did it just in time. I bet you they wake up literally right now. Watch this. They're awake? They are awake. That was as just in the nick of time as you can be. And everything is linked to a bed properly. We can break the... And the gas came right over to me. It was like, you have fixed it. You are done. All we have to do is break these. And we have an actual, fully operational, maximum efficiency for the size that it is iron farm. This is the one we're going to focus on right now, which means we need our chests and our hoppers. Basically just trying to expand the storage as much as possible with what we got. Eventually I'll have to make even more, and I wouldn't be surprised if this actually filled. Okay, let's see if we can get lucky here. Where do you think the chest is? I think it's right here. Huge, and that's actually where I wanted to break it. Or do I want to... No, it's not. It's not actually where I wanted to break. Oh my goodness, this is confusing. Cause, oh, it's so awkward to turn around with a gas like that. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh no, okay, this is... Wait a second. What are you doing, bro? Bruh. Down. 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 I can't get off. I can't get off, guys. I don't know what to do here. I honestly can't get off. My goodness, what do we do? I can't get off. I can't get off. Mine. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need a break for a bit. That's too much. That is too much. We almost just lost the world. If I am not good enough to think about stuff like that. I'm not good enough to think about stuff like that, and no, I don't like it. Guys, I don't like it. I don't like this adrenaline rush. This is not a good adrenaline rush. I need to finish this so we're done. We're gonna put Hopper into double chest. Right here. We're gonna put the double chest as facing this way if we can. Nice. Yes, and then Hopper. And just to make sure that we have at least enough to do all of these double chests, we will fix this. There we go. That is exactly what I wanted that to look like for now. I'll build like a long cobblestone chute around that later with like a ladder so we have access to each chest. But for now, that is absolutely crazy. So I can go up and turn this farm on first, because this one doesn't deal with TNT. So this is the one we are not going to move from once we turn it on. I'm going to turn this farm on, and then this farm on, and then we're going to AFK for a bit and just kind of see what we come back to. You are now back home, and we can head straight back and start AFKing at our farms. It's just such an unnecessary waste of fireworks. Yep, absolutely balling with fireworks we are, guys. We don't have to worry anymore. That was a full stack of fireworks to get up here. Yep, for sure. It's like, why not? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You gotta have fun, right? You have to have fun. Okay. Does this just turn back on if we activate that? I love this farm. I love this farm. Now, I'm not going to get out of render or simulation distance of that farm. We are simply going to stand here, and I'm going to flick this on, and hope. Okay, it looks like it's working right. Everything looks like it's operating right. I'm going to be standing right here. And I'm going to be protecting myself from phantoms with a cobblestone box. The good old cobblestone box. We've all done it. We all do it. We'll all keep doing it. And there we go. It's done. Okay, the volume is back on and it has been exactly 2 hours, so we should definitely turn this thing off as fast as possible. Wait until the last block blows up inside the machine. It is daytime. That's wonderful. Well, let us go see how much cobblestone we have. What's the easiest way to check the chests? I wonder. First, we'll fly down. Oh, nice. Okay. And then we will get a single bucket of lava. I'm gonna drop it right here. Yeah, that'll work. Single stream of water. And then I will build this down for now to about... I should have went a little further out from the actual thing, but it's fine. To about here. And then we will put a platform down here. And then we will take the water. Just like that. And what I should do is come up with something a little more permanent. Let's go like that. And then like this. And like this. And do I get rid of that? Now I don't even like this. Put this whole thing, this was the whole point. But I guess we needed it to place blocks off of, but we could have just placed a block off the chest. So let's figure this out. Let's go around these all the way around because it looks better if there's blocks on the bottom too. Can I get a block underneath here? I can sneak a block in. Okay, nice. Now we don't have to repair it later with the gas. Get it now. And then we're going to build this all the way up. Oh no! My shulker box just pushed me off. And I have one more firework. Where are we going? We're going right here. Ready? Please be perfect. Because this is undoubtedly going to suck if we miss. I'm going to go into the wall. Oh, I missed. And I don't have any fireworks. I have them right here, but I have to land. Oh my goodness. That's brutal. A wandering trader! No way! Was that it? Was that it? Did that all happen for a reason? Are we about to get super lucky with the trades? One pale oak sapling. Nautilus shell. A horn coral block. No way you have a moss block. There's no way you have a moss block. Oh my goodness, that's actually insane. No saplings that we want. What? That is 2 leads. I think what we're gonna do is you only trade us 2 Nautilus shells, right? Can you, 1 second. I want to see if you can, if the trades reset over the course of him being here. Like if it's like every 5 minutes I can do 2 more. Because 8 Nautilus shells is actually pretty insane, I think. 1 second, let me figure this out. Okay, they don't unlock their trade, and it looks like the trades you want to find are like some coral blocks, but they're not really like a big ticket item. You really want to get the Nautilus shells. It says you can buy... I don't believe what it says because I think that it's probably... Oh my goodness, that's the wrong one. Probably confusing it with Bedrock like so many things do. It says you can buy 5, but everything else I've tried to buy has been a 2 limit. But we are... Why are you running? We are still going to attempt to buy 5. Oh! We bought 5 Nautilus shells. 3 more and we can make a Heart of the Sea. Into a conduit. I almost messed that up. But I saved it. Now, is that all we're going to buy from you? They never restock, by the way. I looked that up. Mangrove log. I feel like that's just one of the nether logs, right? So that's fine. I'm totally happy losing the rest of these trades. And leads are pretty expensive. Your potion of invisibility won't save you now, buddy. Sorry, guys. I need the leads. You don't understand. But you would. And do I have everything? Where's my... Uh-oh. I have shulker boxes down here somewhere. I gotta find my shulker boxes. Where did we go after we picked up after we dropped our shulker boxes? There's one. And there's our E-chest. Ah! Look at that! That's insane. Did that have our totems? Sure. Where's our... Ah, it was in the E-chest for some reason. Did I just put it in the E-chest? Because I thought it was in my... Okay, I don't know what happened there, but it's fine. What we're going to do is put the totems back in here, diamonds back in here. No, we're not yet. We're going to put the emeralds back in there first. There we go. There's no way you're going to spit at me right now. I ran so far away. Not even the same guy. Yeah, he believes me. Okay, and then... we're going to keep the slabs, I guess, because I don't want to get too close to that thing. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put that in here. It's getting close to nighttime. And we are going to go and get some redstone. Because the next farm that I want to build is going to require, you guessed it, a lot more redstone. I don't think... Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, though. Let's head up there, because if an observer only takes one redstone, by absolute miracle, we can build this thing. If by absolute miracle. Now, we fell, didn't we? We got pushed off by a shulker box. What I need to do is get that shulker box. And not only get that shulker box, but finish what we were doing. We wanted to see what we had got for loot. So let's get up here. Well, it's turning to nighttime. Finish this wall off. Grab our shulker box. Completely finish the wall off. Is this chest absolutely full? I can't even check. Is this chest absolute? You're kidding! This is 100% full? I have to go check the chest at the top. We may have been actually blowing up cobblestone because of how much this thing generated. I'm gonna break this block and try and land. Oh my goodness, that didn't work at all. I'm punishing myself by jumping for it. Okay, and then we're going to make ourselves a landing platform here like everything else has. And this is where we're going to grab the cobblestone from, because if we grab it from here, it will continue to funnel down. I think we have enough for about 6 years, so we shouldn't have to turn this farm on for a while, but we probably will every now and then just to keep the supply at an absolute maximum. Let's drop 2 torches, because I think that's all we're going to need there. And what I should do to make this look better is build up so that we can build down. You see what I'm saying? We're going to build up, you see, so we can build down. You get it? Yeah. Just like that. And then we're going to go like this. I actually really like that. And then, actually, no, I don't like that. I really like this. I really like that. That looks insane. That's the cobblestone, like the mouth for cobblestone from this giant pit of cobblestone. This is massive. This is the best, one of the best, most useful farms I think I've ever built. Honestly. And it's so simple at the end of the day. Just look at it. Just tempting me to go down there and build an ominous bottle farm, aren't you? One day soon, buddy. One day soon we'll be down there. Let's check the bone meal farm. I totally forgot to turn this one off. And I'm glad that nothing's broken, because, man, that would have been devastating. Although this one doesn't have TNT, so what can really go wrong other than, like... Can anything go wrong? I don't actually know. Okay, let us check and see. In 2 hours, we got 5 to 6 double chests of cobblestone. And we got... Okay! 6 stacks of bone meal. And you guys aren't going to believe this, but I can't even believe it. I can't believe I didn't know this. I should have known. But the sugarcane farm that I was going to build, I saw in a reel, you know, good old Facebook reel. Where's my food? And the sugarcane farm that I was going to build, unfortunately, I was going to build one that had like this, it was fed by bone meal. And that doesn't work in Java. It only works in Bedrock. This is absolutely full. It's not 100% full on every side. So that's good. That means that it wasn't totally maxed out. Although it was close. Most of it was maxed out. It was pretty much maxed out. I think it's safe to actually say it was maxed out. Let's go over here. Was this operating? Oh my goodness, was it ever? Was it ever? We need to get way more glass too. This is going to be shutting down, but we don't need the honey blocks right now. We made a mistake. The wood farm we're going to build is no longer the one that has all the honey blocks because it doesn't get you saplings like I thought it did. My mistake again. Can you believe it? All right, we have cobblestone. We have sugarcane. Tell me the iron farm was operating the whole time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And this isn't backing up at all, right? There's no... Okay, in the hoppers there is no flowers. Let's I want to stack all of the iron up. I do think that we have to make sure there is continually space in here for hoppers, or in here, so that the poppies don't back up into the hoppers. Having said that, I think what we do is we just give the poppies their own row, and then we throw out the excess poppies, right? Like, that seems like a good plan. And that way we can make sure that the poppies always have somewhere to go. If we have all the chests filled with iron up to the poppies, I will be ecstatic. That's more than enough. Get rid of all those. Okay. Pretty happy with where we're sitting right now. All the builds are looking insane. So let's decide where we're gonna build the sugarcane farm. I feel like this is a pretty central area. I kind of don't want to build further than that. I don't want to build further than the iron farm, and if I do, I'll build like a little farm on the other side of it, but it won't be massive. Kind of want to start utilizing more space. And the sugarcane farm, if we spawn-proof the top, is actually something that we can build like here. We could build it up here. It's small, it's compact. We could build it down off of there. I just want to start trying to keep things within the operation zone, if you know what I mean. I just want it so that we can have the most farms active possible at any given time. Kind of hard, actually easy to see which ones the center are when it's nighttime, because it's like the darkest ones. That has to be, right? Okay, looks way better. This is insane. Tons of bone meal. That'll be really good for the wood farm. I think that the best thing that we can do right now is work on a sugarcane farm. That is the other half of the fireworks. Then we will never ever, we will truly never have to worry about fireworks at that point. Like, we are so set up if we can do that. I think that has to be the plan. I think that has to be the plan. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna do a sugarcane farm. Let me see. All we need to do is have 5 redstone, dust, and observers. This is the big one. I did not drop my call. Okay. That's the one that pushed me off, right? Yes, I wanted to make sure I didn't lose another one. 2 redstone per. Oh my goodness, I have enough for the observers, but not the redstone dust that we need. I need 5 redstone dust. 5 redstone dust. Oh my goodness. I absolutely don't have any redstone dust. Like 100%, right? Oh, I was 99% sure I didn't. Where else could it potentially be? Where's our build one? I know it's not in here, but I'm checking anyways. This one, please. 5? We have the nether quartz we need. That's a win. Alright. I think we're gonna have to go get some more redstone. Maybe we'll end this episode getting redstone. Or maybe... Should we just call this one now, guys, and start the next one getting redstone? Just start the next one on a mining expedition for redstone. Probably stacking up on more stuff like diamonds and stuff as well. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. This has been an insane episode. We built, we've got a lot accomplished. Look at the farms. We have done a ton. Yeah, and I'm tired. I'll see you guys in the next one. That was an insane day. I had a lot of fun. I'm really, really vibing with this world. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's just kind of, when we think about it, we build it. And next we're going to do a sugarcane farm. That is for sure. I'm not changing my mind about that. That'll be the first thing we do next episode. Absolute first thing. And then, yeah, after that, it's kind of like, I think the wood farm is the best priority. I think that we just, we're down to a couple stacks of wood again. And if we build that wood farm, the one that I want to build is good for pink trees, jungle trees, oak trees, spruce trees, provided I get the saplings, but it's just kind of good for everything. And I'm really excited about it. Start stacking up on wood again, get that shelter box full again. And then a raid farm. That also has to be a priority, because the totems that we have on us, and it's like 8 or 9. We already know that, so that is a bit of a problem. Jungle saplings. I feel like we have a better spot for you, but for now we're going to put the string in here. We're going to put the jungle saplings in the farm one, wherever the heck that is. I don't even have jungle saplings already, so those are my first ones, if you can believe it, with how many jungle trees we've cut down. I guess we'll keep 1 stack of poppies, because whether you have 1 or you have a stack, it's taking up the same amount of space. We don't have any other nautilus shells, right? Like, we haven't been lucky enough to loot one anywhere, I don't think. That would be insane if we had... No, I don't think so. It would be in one of those 2 chests. Nope. Which is fine. Where's the one for builds? This one right here? I'm going to drop that down, and we're just going to kind of put more stuff that we could potentially need for builds, or will need for builds. All this stuff is stuff that I can totally see us needing for... Oh, we have 3 buckets of water. No wonder we have so much inventory space used right now, guys. And I'm offhanding steak. I somehow switched my offhand at some point to steak. I had no idea, and I was looking in my inventory, and I even remember saying, "Where's my food?" I could have died. I had no totem, guys. What am I doing? We're gonna lose this world. Just kidding. This is our forever world. We are never losing this world. We'll start by putting the totem back in our hand, putting this stack of food back into the E-chest, because it is not necessary yet. Look at that. We still have food to roll on. That's actually kind of funny. Leads. I feel like we had a spot for these. You want to know where it was? They are in a spot. I'm going to put these ones in the E-chest. How many times have we needed them and not had them? Genius! I'm going to bring the leaves, because you never know with what you're building what you're going to need. We'll bring the leaves, because they're in a shelter. The gunpowder one we're going to keep. The cobblestone we'll keep there. Oh, that goes into the build one. Could potentially need slabs for the next build, absolutely. We are going to need 5 of these, and we're also going to need glass. Oh, this is something we can do. Do we have any glass down here at all? Any glass? You are kidding me. You are at... Oh my goodness. I think that's enough. And we have the coal. We have the coal in our inventory anyways. Let's see. Is there no glass in any of them? We're going to have to wait till those cook. I guess we can kind of do it like this and just try and speed it up by even just a little bit. I'm going to turn those into bottles of water, and then I think you use the bottle of water on a rooted dirt, and it makes mud. And we need mud for the sugarcane farm, because if you use mud, it's not a full block, and hoppers will grab things through it. So let's check and see if this is going to work. Do you just go like this? Okay, so how do you do it? Do you have to place these? And then use the bottle of water on it like this? You do. Which means each of them... Oh, but you don't lose the bottle. Oh, that's insane. So that's 5 mud, and then we use silk touch, obviously. And then we have the mud. That'll make starting the sugarcane farm way easier. And we no longer need to use that glass on bottles, because we learned that we only needed 1. That's also insane. 1 cherry plank gets replaced. These go bye-bye. No, that stays. So that goes bye-bye. These go bye-bye. That we're going to keep for now. We'll put it actually into this one. It makes total sense. Just so we don't have much on us when we're going down looking for redstone at the start of the next episode, because we can't do the actual farm without getting redstone. It'll be the first farm that we start with, but we still have to prioritize redstone. And then this can go in with this for now, because it's not regular dirt. It's like a special dirt. We're going to hang on to it. Okay, I think that's how we're going to go down looking for... That is how we're going to go down looking for redstone. That looks totally... What are we missing? What could we possibly need that we don't have? Like, there's no way we are we're gonna put the trapdoors in here. How many times have we made builds and need trapdoors? Is there anything else that you can see in here that we could possibly need? Uh-huh. You can totally see us needing some scaffolding. We won't for the sugarcane farm, but you never know. I don't think that any of the rest of this needs... I mean... If you're trying to be well prepared, it doesn't hurt to have things that you could definitely need at any point. I think we're gonna go like this though. That seems pretty good. I don't wanna pack the e-chest. The builds one looks good. So I think yeah, we're ready. We're gonna start with redstone and then sugarcane farm. I'm excited. We'll see you guys there.